And good evening, welcome back to another episode of my streaming here with Soul Hackers 2 live on YouTube. I'm of course your host Swishbone for the remainder of the evening. For those of you who have never been here before, this channel is mostly about blind live let's plays where we essentially like to do reactions to games for the first time, give out a shout and get plenty of things going on in the chat box that way. So if you've got any questions, any comments, or if you just want to generally poke some fun, the chat box is open, feel free to get in there. For those of you who have been here before, whether you've been here previously parts of this game, the original Soul Hackers been playing on the DS, or the Shin Megami Tensei 5, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, or the Persona, or the Danganronpa, the weirder streams like Doki Doki Literature Club and Song of Memories, or even the classic streams like Final Fantasy 7 and Forza 4, a huge welcome back to all of you, because without you people, both new and old, this channel, it would be active, but it would not be anywhere as interactive or as reactive. So one more time, the chat box is that way. Get your messages in, I'll do what I can to get involved. Dragon the Jimmer jumping in, simply putting a loading icon. Well, at the end of the day, you were here as the thing started, the game had yet to kick off. So we're back on Soul Hackers 2, as I said before, and we've got the main plot to carry on, where we're going to be doing our raid on the little place called Azaki Hope Towers, which is where we believe Black Mask and his subordinates are waiting. However, before that, I do have a couple of quick things I have to tie up in the old world, and the first thing we need to do is Victor in the Cirque de Gomadon. Now, before I go any further, I'll just quickly do a quick rundown of the demons I've got. So, previously you've seen that I had Yoshitsune, absolutely there, but we've also got Neita Taishi, the roller skating demon. We've got Shibboleth, who is a very alluringly dressed demon who's apparently linked to Shiva, I think. I've got the demon info there. Fyrian, goddess of Earth, had a cult following even in Rome, apparently, and depicts the mountains, and there's also lions on either side. Yes, she's quite provocative. We've also got this guy, Zal Gongen. For those of you who watched the Shin Megami Tensei 5 stream, you should recognise this particular demon. Pretty powerful and a very useful one nonetheless. I've just got a few things covering up my screen at the moment, which I've now got rid of. And you do indeed do it every time, Dragon. It's all part of your charm. Good to have you back in the chat, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. We also have the Temptress of the Night herself, Succubus. She's luring you in to say, come here, vampire boy. We also have an Apsaras. I'll explain why I've got her in a moment. We've also got this guy. And then this is the demon that Ringo's currently got equipped, called Vertra. Almost looks like a ninja, almost looks like the kind of demon you find in the old Ghostbusters movies. That huge, long snake tail and the green goblin-esque king kind of look to them. We've also got Valkyrie, astride her horse. Orthrus, the dog that's not Cerberus regards to get to hell. And then we have this guy, Fafnir. One of the most powerful personas you could get in Persona 5 Royal, and pretty useful demon all round, is back here in Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers with phenomenal resistances. I'm sure I'll get some use out of him. So you say you woke up as a new man today, which is awesome. Fantastic to hear that, Dragon. That's great. Really good that you're feeling positive. That's awesome. Keep that feeling going. That's what we're talking about here. Now, why have we come to the Cirque de Gomadon? Well, the reason is, one of the side quests in Club Cretaceous was to deliver him a demon. Do you have it? Then relinquish the Apsaras to me. If you hand over this demon, you're unlikely to get it back. Let's hand it over. Marvellous. Yes, just as I requested. Your abilities are commendable indeed. So we've got some money, and as you can see, the fee for summoning demons from the Compendium is now decreased. Yes. Apsaras of the demonic family Yoma, a water nymph with a most striking resemblance to a human. Since time immemorial, myths and legends have spoken of countless demons wearing human-like forms. Fascinating, don't you think? So you went to see new monsters put in the Soul Hackers Avatar world on VR chat. They'll probably come soon, no doubt. There's some classics that you can get in there from multiple different games. I put it to you, Ringo. What would you say is the crucial difference? What divides man and beast? True indeed. One correct answer of many. But what then is a beast of reason? I know one word for this, and perhaps you do too. A demon. Mankind is addicted to their hierarchies. Such delight in naming and classifying, yet some boundaries in reality defy understanding, or indeed punish it. Man and beast, light and dark, life and death. What becomes of those outside such binaries? Humanity comes to fear them, or worship them. Kind of like the Demi-Fiend, which I did like that one you sent me from the VR chat with the Demi-Fiend, Pixie and Dante. That was really well rendered actually, I loved it. And thus did those beings come to be known as demons. Or so some say. It is but a theory, and yet one worthy of consideration. Now, what of those beings who exist to embody one side of a boundary? Of the human-like demons? Where does human end, and demon begin? When a demon represents humanity not merely in form, but in purpose, then is its life truly defined beyond our mortal boundaries? And amidst all this, yet another puzzle. You. An enigma, a life and mind unknown, yet a form most familiar. So, what then do we call you? A most fascinating conundrum. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, it's like Nahabino dressed as Raiden. I mean, we saw that in that video by Harry Type C, and it looks absolutely amazing as a crossover concept. So it would be a cool avatar to get, to say the least. So there we are. So that is now in the compendium. If I do check my compendium, you can actually see we have a rather large amount in there now. We've got 51%. These demons here are all DLC ones, which I could pay nothing for and have out right now, even though they're too high level. But I'm sticking to my rules. I cannot summon them until I'm high enough level to either fuse them or pay for them. And as a result of that, I've refused to take them out of the deck so far. So, now that we've got that in mind, there is still yet one more side quest I want to do, believe it or not. And it involves going back to the train yard. But firstly, just want to rest my party up. Get ourselves back to full MP and HP. The reason being, I actually want to go to Central Line, because at least I think it's Central Line. If I check my requests. Yes, this is the one where we had someone pretending to be Ringo. And they're in the Central Line. Now, I know whereabouts they are, because I found them off stream. But I haven't actually fought them yet. They're another demon. Yeah, get out of here. Not interested. Sorry, go away. I don't know if it's this direction or the other side I need to be on. I might be on the wrong side here. Let's find out. Oh, well, I didn't mean to engage them. Oh, well, never mind. I'll destroy them. This will be easier. Yes, that's what Zhao Gungan can do, people. That's the power of Zhao Gungan. I know, that's cool. So you got 5 avatars for Raiden, do you? In terms of that, I'm guessing that's in that VR game. That's awesome. Let's say I don't really know much about Raiden, to be honest. Meanwhile, also Avian jumping in saying hi to the pair of us. Well, good evening to you. It's all fine so far. Currently doing an extra side quest before we get into the main game. I've not given you a rundown though, Avian, because you weren't here. These are the demons we currently have. You're familiar with Yoshitsune and Nazataishi, but we now have Shibboleth, the very alluringly based demon. We also have this guy, Zhao Gungan, who's incredibly resistant and powerful. We've got Succubus herself, ready to tempt poor souls into the night. A Mothman that I'm leveling up for lols. Then there's this guy that Ringo's got equipped, Vrutra. Kind of like a cross between a bad guy in a comic book and a snake. We've also got Valkyrie, astride her horse. Ortherus, the two-headed guardian of the gates of hell. The deadly cyborg dragon Fafnir, which we were all familiar from Persona 5 Royal and Shin Megami Tensei 5. Then Avian's favourite. Avian's favourite demon, because we know how much you love it, don't we, Avian? We know how much you love Incubus. Meanwhile, also seeing Queen saying, hi, finally here, how's everyone doing? Everyone's doing great, how are you doing? Also got Nakamata, who's actually a bit more powerful. And another new demon. Yes, we have a Strawberry Frost. It's a Jack Frost that's got sunburn, people. That was fused off stream. Say, Dragon, it's an interesting part, so would I ever consider playing Metal Gear Rising? I don't know where in the canonical lore it falls, that's the only issue, because I've only really played Metal Gear Solid. I've not played Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. I've not played the third one, is it called Snake Eater, I think it was called? Or something like that. I've not played Snake Eater. I've also not played any of the others, really. I've not played Phantom Pain, so I don't know if it'd be hard to play that particular game, to be honest. Now, the reason we're back here, by the way, is only because there's a side quest I need to finish. That's the only reason. I was hoping to just use the warp gate, but it turns out I can't. I'm going to have to go through the tunnels first, which is rather annoying. Right, if it's after Metal Gear Solid 4, Dragon, then the chances are the answer is going to be no, because I've not really got the time to play that many games at the moment. I did start very briefly playing Yakuza 0, as has Queen3210, check out their channel to watch their Let's Play of it. And I've literally only played the first real mission, actually, where you first get to control Kiryu. And that's literally where I'm at in that game. I've not found the time to play that, because I've been too busy grinding on Soul Hackers. I've been too busy getting more and more powerful. I was trying to avoid fighting these demons, but yeah. That will kill them, and I don't want to kill them. You might be wondering why I don't want to kill them. The reason being, I want to try and take advantage of the, what's it called? The Showtime move. Oh, that's a shame to hear, Quinn. You had a few audio troubles. I mean, after all, you guys who were here for the Dreamcast stream will know I'm more than familiar with audio problems. Oh, what's oh no, I don't want one of the demons from this tunnel to join me. The demons in this area are far too low level. I do not want them joining me. So now the reason I'm here is if I can find a warp point, I'll be able to explain. Basically, there's a side quest at the moment where Ringo was accused of basically dining and dashing. And essentially, we're trying to find out more about them. And I believe they're hiding in here, right at the end of the tunnels. And a nice one, Dragon, you're a fellow Dreamcast fan. As I say, me and my mate, Gamelin, we did a 6-hour stream where we played like Sonic Adventure, we played Power Stone, we played Soul Calibur, we played Dead or Alive 2. We played some classics, and I'd love to do it again. I'm hoping that Gamelin will be able to come back so we can revisit that and get the audio working properly this time from the start. What the fuck? Well, no wonder they thought Ringo was dining and dashing. It's a fucking clone! Has Ion gone crazy? What? The demon that looks like Ringo. She must be the one causing trouble in Karakacho.
Oh, so you found me? That's right, I'm Ringo. I'm you.
Persona 4, is that you?
They also call me Doppelganger. What do you think? This is where I live. Up until recently, I've been alone. But the truth is, I saw you fighting the other day. You looked like you were having a lot of fun, and I guess I got jealous.
This is Persona 4! The Shadow's jealous of Ringo! Come on, Atlas, seriously? I know that you're porting the games to the consoles in January, but did you have to put this as a subliminal advert in it?
So I borrowed your look and went outside for the first time. Taking your appearance gave me more courage. The outside world is so beautiful, and the food was amazing. I was so happy. But all anyone did was make faces at me. I was just trying to be happy, and all I got was a bunch of scary looks.
Oh, Goddragon Seaman, wasn't that the game where you had a microphone and you had to talk to it like a fish or something? I'm sure I saw a review of that somewhere once. It looked really, really strange.
I gotta ask, is it because I don't belong anywhere?
Ah, I killed your voice, did I? Right, give me a second. Maybe my mic is a little too close. Okay, I've wheeled it back a bit. Does that sound better, Dragon?
Money? You mean those round things you found in the ground? I need to give them that. I see. That's why they were mad. They didn't hate me at all. I'm sorry. I didn't know I'd get you into trouble. I don't have any money, but here, you can have this.
A balm of life. Well, to be fair, that's worth more than the amount of money I pay for a dinners, to be fair.
Thank you, kind summoner.
Oh. I didn't have to fight them. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. That's a surprise. Ah, well, yeah, to be fair, once the rants start, the voice does go up. I'll bear that in mind. That's actually really helpful feedback. More of that, please. I like that. More feedback like that is really helpful. That's the kind of feedback I can do with. A lot of people seem to hate being told things like that. I don't. Trust me. If the way I'm broadcasting is causing issues, let me know and I can adjust it on the fly. So, we need to talk to... I think it's this guy here, the PI that talked to me. You. Did you catch the culprit? I see. I thought more about it, but the only explanation is that there was someone who looked exactly like you. It's a stupid occult theory. To be honest, I don't want to believe it's true. But it probably is. I'm sorry. Making false accusations the way I did. It's shameful for a detective. I'd like you to have this, as a token of apology. Saying a mirror pendant? Whatever that is. Yeah, you're right there, Avian. Actually, sometimes understanding is better than fighting. And, oh, cinnamon buns! Give them to me. Give them to me now. No. Give me the cinnamon buns. Hand them over. Hand them over right now. Give them here. No. Oh, hand them over. Hand them over. No, don't tell me it looks so good. Hand them over now. Come on. Give them up. I really am sorry. So that's another quest done, which is cool. To be fair, Avian, I rub pizza in your face many times on my stream, so I can't complain. Actually, I do want to briefly try and get a hangout scene in Bar Hydrum. I want to see if I can hang out with my lady, because if I can, I'll be able to open her access network. Okay, what'll it be today? Oh, there's one for Arrow and Sizo, but let's go with my lady first.
Hey, remember that demon from the other day who was big on poisons and stuff? Back at the shipping district? Right, some sort of ghost with a phantom of asthma? That was Phantom of Miasma.
Phantom of Asthma. That's a strange one. Even for a Japanese game. Oh wow! There's a three-way battle to lick the icing pole! Wow! Well, I'm not sure what that says, to be honest. I can understand wanting to get the sweetest part of it, though.
へえ
If you say so. I typically don't bother remembering the names of my targets. So, what about him?
と
Well, I thought we could take a cue from him. Use some more dirty tactics like that in our own tactics, you know? I mean, you seem like the type of lady who know her poisons, so I figured you might have a couple of tips for me.
ちょっと
I seem like I'd know poisons? How exactly am I supposed to take that? What? You don't like them?
No, Ringo. People don't like poison. Not even the rats like poison. Trust me, poison's bad. Skull and crossbones on the bottle? Leave it alone. Go nowhere near it. And I'd have high expectations in your shoes as well, Avian, so make sure it lives up to them is all I've got to say.
They're a useful tool. Certainly came in handy for my assassination jobs. Knew it! So, teach me your toxic ways.
Very poor choice of words, Ringo. Never accuse someone of having toxic ways.
I want to know all about poisons so we got more options in battle. I refuse.
Koto Dari Kotoga. Yeah, that's my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure impression. You're welcome, people.
Huh? Why? If you shared your knowledge of the team, we'd all get an edge in combat, right? Firstly, poisons are one of my specialties. Revealing my methods to everyone would make it far harder if I ever have to use them against you.
Ah! I mean, she's not wrong, but still.
You do realize we're on the same team?
いいえ
For now. It's an alliance of convenience and nothing more.
それに
One more thing. Poisons are not an easy medium, especially for amateurs. A single mistake handling the wrong toxin could cost you your life.
And that's actually true. A friend of mine is a doctor of chemistry at a university, and they told me they had like an experiment that involves cyanide. And if you accidentally ingest it, they have a bottle that you have to get to within 12 seconds and drink the entire contents of. If you don't, you're dead. So pro tip, stay away from poisons. Don't handle them. Meanwhile, good evening, Arister Jack. What's going on? Apart from the stream, of course. Everything's nice and chill here. How's it been for you?
Every step of the process is as crucial as it is dangerous. Not just using them in battle, but mixing the reagents, methods of transport. It's not just a skill you can acquire casually, and I'm certainly not good enough a teacher to guarantee your safety.
Queen, give me the chocolate cake. The cinnamon buns are on the way, and the chocolate cake is coming here. Give it to me now. You can keep the apple pie. I don't care about that. Give me the chocolate cake. Give me it now. Give me. Come on. Give me the chocolate cake.
何なの
Something funny? It sounds like you're basically just worried about us. You don't want to put us putting ourselves in danger.
ちょっと
Excuse me? What could have possibly given you that idea? I was only... Say what you want. But I think we really are important to you deep down, milady. Don't worry, I get it. You're all bashful about it because you don't want to ruin your image. It's honestly pretty cute. Fine, I take it back. I'll be more than happy to give you your lesson.
味わってみる
If you want to learn about my poisons so badly, then by all means, let's give you a taste. You know what? I'll pass.
That's a cute little scene, and that's now opened the access network from a lady as well, so I can go and do that next. However, we're here to continue the main story. To be honest, actually, it's not a bad idea, Arister Jack, not eating the chocolate at night, because it can make you all buzzy and a bit too unfocused, shall we say. So, now that I've taken care of business there, it's time. And yeah, Milady is definitely a tsundere queen. You're not wrong. I saw that a mile off when I first got introduced to her. Which is, to be fair, quite a common trope. Tsundere is probably one of the most common tropes in gaming and anime. So far, we've not yet met a yandere. Ozaki Hope Towers. Very shady looking building.
ここにあいつが
So this is where he's been holed up.
才蔵、気持ちはわかる。だけど油断するなよ。鉄仮面のことだ。どんな罠を仕掛けているかわからない。
I know what you think it's Saizo, but don't let your guard down. This is Iron Mask we're dealing with. No telling what kind of traps he's got lying around.
ああ、そうだな。
Oh yeah, naturally.
作戦の最終確認をお願い。
Let's go over the plan one last time.
はい。目標は新月によって力が制限されているであろう。ゾーマ・ゼノンの撃破。
Right. Our objective is to eliminate Xenon. Since today is a new moon, his powers as a Zoma should be limited.
並びにゾーマ・ゼノンが保有しているコベナントの確保です。
Once he's been taken care of, we need to secure the covenants he's been carrying.
リンゴ、アロ、ミレディ、サイゾー、頑張ってください。
Ringo, Arrow, Milady, Saizo. Good luck to all of you.
ああ、ついでに一つ。満月から受け取ったスマートフォンの修理、あれってどうなってんだ？
Oh, before I forget, did you ever make any progress on fixing that phone we got from Mangetsu?
それについてはもう少し待ってください。一から作らなくてはならない部品も多く、もう少し時間がかかりそうです。
I'm going to need a little more time, it seems. I need to completely replace certain parts of the phone, so it's taking longer than I anticipated.
帰った時にそっちのいい報告も聞ければ最高だな。
Here's hoping we get some good news on that front once we're back.
はい、頑張りますので、皆さんも頑張って。
Understood. I'll do what I can. Be careful out there, everyone.
ありがとうフィグ。それじゃ行こうか。
Thanks, Thig. Alright, let's get going.
召喚。
Okay, so here we are. Now, before we go any further, just quickly open the portal there, which is useful to know. Just give you a quick rundown of the summoners, actually, so we got a bit more idea. So you can see level 51, not far off 52. And Ringo now has a unique little feature that allows her to have 2 Mystiques equipped. So this one, for instance, augments 7, really increases electric power, while Arcana 5 reduces the cost of electric spells. And considering her demon has Zeodyne, that's incredibly helpful. We've also got Arrow, who's got Succubus. He's only got the 1 Mystique, unfortunately, but she is ice related, so he's got a higher level ice augment. Then we've got Milady, who's got Zhao Gongan. She's got Fire Boost 3, which is a very useful one. It increases firepower by a lot when it hits a weakness. So that's a very useful skill to have, to say the least. And then finally we've got Saizo, who's still got Yoshitsune equipped, even though he's got Fire Augment. Unfortunately, I've not got a physical augment one or a healing one, so I can't really give him any different one until I give him a different demon. But with that in the way, let's get exploring. Oh, the shadows hurt.
戦い殺戮の間違いだった
Ah, it's Satanta and Apsaras. Right, this should be easy.
行くぜ。
We should not have much trouble here at all.
動くなよ。
This should be very, very easy.
さあ行くわ
Watch this.
倒して
誰に
も
言ってるの
構わないぜ。
サイズ
ミレディ。
何度でも
楽勝でしょ。
期待には応えるさ。よし。
And now, even though I don't need to, I'm going to block.
後悔しても遅いよ。
Because I want to stack him.
いけ。
あっけなかったな。
Yep, Zhao Gongan is powerful.
構えて。
Zhao Gongan's one of the DLC demons. And when I fused them, I was very happy with their stats.
一安心
Get down and stay down, you. Right, this looks like an empty room. Well, that's disappointing. That's really disappointing. Yep, as you say, Avian, powerful. Absolutely. Zhao Gongan does not mess around. Some kind of card reader. Oh, great.
危ない来ます危なかった
Might as well take them out, short. Oh, we got 3 Apsaras and 1 Satanta. You're screwed.
それはどう
仕
だ。
方がないわねアロン
The only problem is it's quite heavy on MP use, so I've got to be careful.
ジン行くか。
ここは仕留めなさい
言われるまでも
アロン
ない。聞いたな。
Completely needless, but I'm giving him an extra move because I can. That was completely needless, I'll be honest.
いけなんだもう終わり
So as you can see, even though we're quite high level compared to the demons here, we're still getting decent experience. One of the things I found with this game in the early streams was getting experience to level up was a pain in the bollocks. Fortunately now it's a little better. Ah, there's Shibboleth, what she found. And there's Nezataishi as well.
来ます
Check this out, Rin Rin. It's all like limited edition and stuff.
I mean, like the camera angle there on Shibboleth is clearly not provoking anything, is it?
It's not like it's a big deal. I mean, I'm not gonna get all worked up about those trends.
じゃあね
Yeah, another demon who's got the teenager personality. Oh, who have you got available?
ねえ出せるかしら
I might purely get her so I can level her up quietly and then use her infusion. I've already got a version of this demon in my deck, but it's useful to keep you getting them together because they only give you items if you max them out. Oh, hello, what have you got there? Ye beyond humanity, do you believe in a path from which one can ne'er stray? Do you believe in destiny? Oh, red card key. That I would hand this to you in here of all places. Who's to say that this was mere coincidence? It wasn't at all, Zalgongan, but thank you saved me an issue. You say it's a generous camera angle. Yes, I think you might be right, Avian. I think you might be correct. There's the toilets, can't go into them in this game like in the Persona games. Or the Danganronpa games for that matter. Yes, the unknown MVP of Danganronpa games is the bathrooms. I could fight them, but I can't be bothered. Oh wait, they've actually followed me upstairs. I've got no choice, I'm gonna have to fight them. I had no choice, then I had to fight them. I didn't want to, but I was like, oh, I've got no choice in the matter. Nice.
どの手に良さそうだな。
It's expensive, but I'm going for it.
たいないわね
Waving the card over the sensor seems to have unlocked the door. Okay, then open it. Well, I want to save MP for a while, so I'm going to try and run around for a little bit. Pure so I can at least find another warp point, because once I find a warp point, I can then go back to the safe house and rest. And that gets all HP and MP back for 3. This hallway's too quiet. Had a feeling that'd happen at some point, and... oh, we're on the back of here. So seriously, you couldn't go through these cardboard boxes? I mean, oh no! That's a really, really impossible barrier! I can't possibly climb over this glass wall, can I? RPG logic sometimes has no sense whatsoever. You see these shutters on the other end? Why not just have them all the way down? That way I'd have no way through here. That is not a barrier. That is not a barrier. I've just heard a demon warp. Oh, there's a little bit of stealth. There's some stealth mechanics in this game, people. They do exist.
指一本触れさせないぜ
Another one that's Milady. That's
先陣は頼んだぞ
that's fuzzle fry for Milady.
まずはどうする？
It might be unladylike, however, Ringo is an AI. She doesn't care about being ladylike.
何秒で終わるかな。
I'm going to block here because I want to get the extra experience from using a stack move. Yeah, the legs don't work properly because we can't run without a magic spell. Yay, level up, awesome.
えっと
Whoa, I didn't even realize I gotten this strong. Guess you're good at motivating me, Rin Rin.
いいね。
I never thought I'd be having this much fun, Rin Rin. Thanks for everything.
Slave anklet. Succubus has just given us a slave anklet. We all kind of gathered it was that kind of demon, but I didn't think they'd do that.
This is all of my daily train hee-hing! Oh, say serious stuff like that helps me boost my image, ho!
Right, Prideful Boss increases chance of all enemies targeting an ally. I don't want that spell, that sounds fucking useless.
Thanks for everything, ho! To show my appreciation to my favorite manager, I'm gonna shower you in merch free he of charge, ho! Just don't re-he sell any of it, ho!
Out of... Oops. I just dropped my controller because I wasn't paying attention. So, well, what does this actually do then? It's probably going to be rubbish, but I want to find out. Oddly enough, it's actually pretty good. The only problem is it takes down strength. It might bizarrely be a good one for this guy. Yes, it is. It actually raises his HP, his vitality, and his luck. Sorry, dude, I hate to do this, but you're getting collared.
油断せずに行くぞ
I don't know if it's because it's got her equipped and it's got a special effect with her, I don't know, but... You saw the stats. It increased them. And yes, they obviously are purposely calling home. I mean, after all, don't you remember when I was playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 and one of them said they were being chased by a weird O? Oh, I missed them. Right, it's Lamia. No, I don't think they've got any weaknesses to my character's moves. Yeah, because it's like wind is their weakness.
どの手で行くんだ
動くなよ。
And because I want to save some MP,
楽勝でしょ？
got a resistance, I don't want that.
食らえ
You believe Arrow's going to be okay with it, do you, Avian?
行くよ。とどめ。痛いわよ。
Yep, there he is. Saizo's been sealed.
質問してなかったの？
The status that was my favourite status against the Demi-Fiend in Shin Megami Tensei 5.
楽勝でしょ？
消えなさい。私まで回さないで。
勝てるぞ
Later.
あっけなかったな
Right, it looks like there's nothing back here, which is a disappointment. So out we go. There's Fafnir hiding behind the boxes there. Oh! I definitely don't want to fight them at the moment because they're like... I accidentally ran into one while offline grinding and they're like level 65 and very, very dangerous. I was literally not able to like land any real damage on them. So my because the thing I found with those super demons is by the time you're strong enough to fight them, they level up again. I don't know quite how the level scaling works for them. Oh. Damn it.
行くぜ。動くなよ。
Did he say Achu? There.
片付けてくれるか。
地獄の豪華に焼かれなさい。まだこれからよ。
Yeah, we burned our dread on that one.
片付けてくれるか。
Now, you see, he's weak to lightning, but I don't want to hit him with it because it'll end the fight. And I want to use the stack move.
後悔しても遅いよ。
Ah, nice, and you came back for some academy work experience, hey Fiona. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
立ちはだかるなら容赦はしない。
And how did that experience go? It sounds like you've had some fun. Right, I've got 2 doors I can choose. What's through this one? Back of the boxes. They certainly nailed the featureless office of this building. Right, a portal's been unlocked. That's very good. Ah, so it's a radio station, eh, Fiona? Oh, that's awesome!
人は頼んだぞ。
Oh, that's fantastic. I did radio years ago when I was at university. That's a rather interesting story. Me and my friend, we hosted a show called Metal Asylum. As you might have guessed, the show was focused around heavy metal and rock. And essentially what happened was, we'd had like about 30 shows without issue. And then the American TV network, MTV, decided to do a show called Metal Asylum. So they actually sent us a cease and desist saying, you can't use this name, we're using it for this. So I just immediately replied to them saying, we've been on air for the last 6 months.
立ちはだかるなら容赦はし
We're no threat to each other. We could tell you to not use it, but quite frankly, there's not much point. You're in America and we're in the UK. So do us a favour and leave us alone. So true story, I actually told MTV to piss off once. I told MTV to get out of my sight. Oh, nice. He gave us a couple of shaman's marks. Which is awesome. And no worries, Irish Jet. Get yourself up to bed. That's absolutely fine, mate. Have a good sleep. Take it nice and easy. And I'll catch you hopefully on a future stream or a con or something.
構えて。危なかった。
Right, I'm going to very quickly try Ace though, just so I can take advantage of the safe house. Ah, the One Manchester building. That's the one that's near Piccadilly Gardens, isn't it? The One Manchester. Or am I thinking of a different one? Say 2015 feels like such a long time ago now. Mainly because it is, it's 7 years. Yeah, Queen, well, there was no retaliation for one very simple reason. We proved that we'd been on the air for 6 months. So if they tried to come after us, we had empirical proof that we were there first. And because there's been many a case of that, for example. In the UK over here, years ago, there was like a reality TV show called, I think it was either called Pop Idol or Pop Stars. And they had this group called Liberty, or at least that's what they were known as. And essentially, they got a bit big for the boots, talking about how they're the first band with this name. And some random group actually came forward and said, we've been touring for the last 4 years under that name, you have to change your name. So they actually started to be known as Liberty X. And also, one of the most famous examples is in the Czech Republic. Budweiser sued a Czech Republic brewery called Budvar, because they sold a beer called Budweiser. Budweiser are like, trademark infringement, we're claiming cut back. This Czech Republic brewery proved via records that they'd been producing and selling that beer for 2 centuries. Budweiser now have to pay them royalties. Oh yes, I was very happy to see that happen. You sense a dangerous presence, are you sure you're ready? Yes, I am. Oh, it's Mothman. It's a big Mothman as well. Nice. My senses are dazzled. Yes, this must be fate. I have come to see you, my heroine. It's only 5 days, so you got 4 more days to go, Fiona. But it's still awesome that you're getting that kind of experience in such an environment. That's fantastic.
何言ってるのこの悪魔。
Eh?
いちいち
What's he going on about?
構えろ
When you get too hung up on it, Ringo, get ready. Oh, pilferage. Oh, he stole half our MP and then fucked. Oh, boo! Shame on you! Oh, you cowardly piece of shit!
Wait, huh? It drained us?
なリンゴ
Hey, no need to panic. At least we're still in one piece.
強いぞ
Right, purely for that, I'm kicking the crap out of all of you. Right,
汗は焼か
now you've pissed me off.
全て焼き尽くす。
なんだもう終わりか。
That was for pissing me off.
It seems I've grown. I hope I can be of use to you.
Stack bonus. For the turn used, all of our eyes stat gains. Oh! Increased by 1. That's very useful. So what the hell do I get rid of here? Heavy gunfire damage. I don't want to do that. Tetracarn. That could come in useful. Oh, this is a pain. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to get rid of Dekunda. You allow me to shine so brightly. I'll give you a very special reward. Obtain the Misty Healing Ornament 4. Excellent. That's good. You use the switchboard to turn on the elevator. Oh.
リンゴ。
Well, the elevator's working and there's Valkyrie.
I got this from a demon I met earlier.
Genuine chip. And then we also got another one. Excellent.
How did I get it? That's for me to know.
さよなら。
Right. Very briefly, because again, it's on the piss. I'm getting my MP back. I'm not having that. Stealing half my MP and then getting and then going away. You cheapskate. Get back here. It's one of the things about this game that you can take advantage of, and must admit, you can easily abuse that. So, the elevators should now be working, so fingers crossed I can get into them.
来ます。よし、構えて。
Get down and stay down.
危ない。構えて。
Bugger off. Go to 4th floor. Let's see what the other ones have. I want to know if any of them go in order of rank, like all the way to the second. Ah, yeah, so you can see we can go to all the floors. Let's go to the 2nd floor. Take it a floor at a time. Clear each floor out. Oh. Really? We have a loading screen for the Massive X elevator loading screen.
Saizo.
I knew she'd be here. Who looks like a palette swap of Milady, just with longer hair. It must be sad. Meantime, I'm sorry to hear that you're having problems with your lungs, Fiona. Really sorry to hear that. I've not had anything like that for some time, but I remember when I had a chest infection and it felt like I was going to literally hack my entire body out. It was getting on my nerves. Right. I've clearly got to get... Oh, look who's waiting there. There's that Mothman. Next to my Valkyrie who's got a key item. How convenient.
You look tasty. No, I shouldn't eat my summoner. Go, summoner. I do not wish to eat you.
Oh, boo. Seriously? Again, why can't we just go buy these boxes? These are not a barrier. You could sneeze and blow them down.
構えて。
Well, let's go up rather than going down. I want to see if I can find a set of stairs that takes me down the opposite way. This is a very key trope of Atlas games. See, I can now get into here at least.
構えて一安心です
Down you go. Oh, Zhao Gongmen's on the other side. That's annoying.
来ます一安心です危ない来ます危なかった
I could fight these for experience, but I want to save my MP for a moment. Even though I can literally go back and try Aisto. I just want to get some more areas unlocked. This part feels a bit like when I was in Ikebukuro in Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne.
作戦通りここが弱いのね
Principality and Chimera. If I'm not mistaken, principalities are weak to physical. Fantastic. This is a good thing. This is very good.
さあ一気に決めるわ
それで狙って
ミレディ
了解よ
それで決めよ
よ
それがいいわそこよ
これで
食らわせてやれリンゴ
And now if we use Mabufadine, with any luck, we won't kill them.
必ず当てなさいアロ
I don't want them to die. Oh yes, I've just got lucky. One survived.
宴の時間だよ
Because I can.
食らいつくぜ
Never had a
好
chance.
きな相手だったわ
And Lamia has leveled up. Which is cool. Yeah, it's just, I understand that you don't have those conditions on that one there, Fiona, or Smoke, but
備えて
as I say, it's just unfortunate these things can happen, and I just really hope that you get better soon, because it's not cool.
いただけますか
Go on then.
共に行きます
Again, these can be useful for fusion. That's the whole point here. If I get them leveled, I can make different demons with them. Right, excellent. Now we've got a portal, so that's helpful. Let's not proceed for now, actually. I want to quickly see what's through this door.
一安心です
In case there's like any rewards or unlocks here.
あれは
Well, there's Succubus. What's she got?
Check this out, Rin Rin. It's all like limited edition and stuff.
Magnetite mass.
じゃあね
To be fair, I can understand Succubus having the whole Janne kind of like voice. The apathetic I don't care approach.
一安心です
Save my MP for now. Fingers crossed that Mothman's not going to do his same trick here, but knowing this game he probably will. Which is irritating. Here we go. My senses are dazzled, my sweet, sweet orchid! Such is the language of selfish beauty!
前に見た悪魔あの後大変だったんだから
Hey, it's that demon from before. You gave us a lot of trouble back there, you know.
"'Twas not I, 'twas a different demon. My heart is broken, you see." So he's gonna do a life one now, I reckon. HP. No, same one, same trick.
ちょっとまた
Again with these guys.
They're not giving us much choice. Stand your ground.
この戦い必ず勝とう
平らにしてやるよしグリーンヒット
Yep, 3 hits, exactly that.
まずはどうする
頼んだよ
やって
ミレディ
哀愁名を聞かせて好きでしょ
なんこの力があれば
止めはし
聞くといい
使ってみようぜうどんです
Ah, that's annoying, it blocks that one.
まずはどういいのある
こいつはしょうがないな邪魔をしないよ突撃相手にならない
Yeah, well, as much as I wanted them to pay for what they did, Queen Avian, unfortunately, pulled its escape trick again, which is irritating. And it's interesting, Fiona, as I say, I mean, I think every community has its positives and its negatives. I can't speak too much for the community of Brentford because I only know so much about it. But it's still fantastic you're having that experiences, and long may they continue, because that's, again, so many communities these days are a bit toxic. It's nice to find one that treats you more like family. It's wonderful.
I found this. It's what you've been wanting, I know.
Yes, it's what you've been wanting, Avian. He's looking right into your eyes as he says that.
The best things in life are free, and the best friend is one you can share them with.
Right, so I've got a white card key to use somewhere. Not entirely sure where, but we've got a white card key available, so that's helpful. Right, so now what we want to do is get back to the elevator. Get down and stay down, punk. It's weird, the demons run up small stairs after me, but they won't follow me through doors. That's like playing the old school Resident Evil games. So I can understand that that one there, Fiona. Sometimes you find that, as I say, communities, even if you're not technically a part of it, if you're showing a lot of respect towards it, they will show kindness and respect back. It's again, I think it's just like anything. It's like in any community. There are those who are absolute diamonds, and there are those who are bad eggs. And I'm just grateful to hear that you're having such a wonderful experience with people like that. That's fantastic. You got the right energy. It's all going the right direction. Long may it continue. Right. So, Avian, props on using that particular quote, but it's one that I don't want to really use on stream. It requires a certain voice that I can't do, but I know exactly what you're getting at with it. It's been mean to hell, but that's not a bad thing. Plus, it's not technically true. She's got 3.5 million yen. I mean, I can use this, but it'll repel the fire back at her. Having said that, she blocks fire. Oh yeah, that's right, so I came out of the elevator there, didn't I? Why do I keep saying elevator? Because I'm not very funny. And before you all go tell us something we didn't know, I've not got anything to tell you. Sorry. Oh, bugger off. Let's try that again. Atlas Gauntlet. Interesting. That sounds like a weapon or a piece of armor. There it is. Not that great, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be much use. Yeah, the problem is even with these ones, while it takes that up intelligence and vitality, it doesn't help her agility because she's fast, and I don't want to lose the speed. Having the advantage in the initiative can be very useful. You don't scare me. Go away.
構えて。危なかった。
Neither do you.
危ない。来ます。
Leave me alone.
いましたよ。
I've already got one of you. Oh no! I thought I had a chimera, but I don't. Oh, okay. It's taking a lot of our MP now. That's the only problem. It said stamina, and I thought it meant health. Nope, it literally nicks our SP, the bastard. Still, let's navigate as much as we can. Find out what's through this door. Oh, mistimed that. That I did not need.
先手は譲るわ。
Bad timing.
決めるぜ。何秒で終わるか。
相性すべて焼き尽くす。何度でも。
That's where having the ability to block comes in handy.
了解。
さす張り切っていこう。よっ。後悔しても遅いよ。
Okay.
いけ。相手にならないな。
Interesting pairing, that one, wasn't it? Oh, there's a principality. Already got one of you. He's giving me a shame's mark. Excellent. Pleased to hear that. Hey, another portal. By using the portal, it got rid of the demon. Ah! Look who's waiting for me there. Right. With that in mind, I can go to here on the tower, on the 2-floor west room. Very quickly, I'm going to try a stout once again. And get my HP and MP back. There we go. So this might be a little tedious, this people, and I do apologise, but you got to do what you can to get through. It's interesting you say you hate hearing yourself, Fiona. I mean, I find that it's all about... You have to, like, kind of see past your voice and think about other things you can take away from it, like, how did you deliver your lines? How did you do things like that, if you know what I mean? It's all about understanding more about you as a performer. Oh, that was right. I needed to go the other way around, didn't I? I think what I did was go up to the 4th floor and then down to the 2nd floor.
一安心です。
Because you can't just select the warp point for a floor at random. You have to do it on each floor. It's a bit of a pain, to be honest. So you see I've got the warp portal point down right in the lobby there. I can't go to that one and select floor 2. I can only go to somewhere else on floor 2. In a way, it kind of nerfs one of the broken mechanics that you find in Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, where when you're inside the palaces, you can choose to literally warp to the very end of a dungeon once you've got there. So on the days where you're having to, like, send the calling card, even though it's fun to go in with maximum alert and fight demons, you can literally just go straight to a save room. Well, you don't even have to go to a save room. You can literally just choose the save room right before the boss. It's one of the things I'd love to have seen them take out, actually. Here we go. Sense a dangerous presence. We do indeed. Let's go. My senses are dazzled. How I desire to spread your passion throughout the world.
ややこしいことを言って、どうせまた精神力を削ってくるんでしょ。
This nonsense again? You're just gonna drain my stamina, so just cut the crap.
笑ってもごまかせてないから。
Yeah, go ahead and laugh it up.
If only I had a demon with Auto Makaracon.
またこのパターンね。
Oh, come on!
るのが本当に上手ね。
He really knows how to get to me.
強いぞ
一気に決めるわ。
警戒して試してくれるか。
準備完了。行こうか。
So, yeah, Avian, cut straight to the chase. You decide to spread the rashes throughout the world. And you would be
それで行こ
correct.
わからないならやってみようぜ。
絶対に張り切っていこう。
Right, now your history.
邪魔をしないで。いけ。なんだ、もう終わり？
Couple levels up from the demons at least, that's cool. Impressed? I'm sure. I mean, look at me. Stronger by the day. Mark my words, you can expect great things from me come our next battle, Avian. There'll be a battle between us, I'm sure. Well, now you're certainly not a newbie anymore, are you? Consider this a little present to celebrate your graduation. Take good care of it, yes? Obtain the Ruin Arcana 5. Actually, Fiona, it's interesting. Ringo's name has nothing to do with the Beatles. In Japanese, Ringo means apple, and Figu is fig. So essentially, her and Fig are apples and figs. It's a food reference. That's literally it. This is the darndest thing. But I bet you'll need it more than me, eh? You obtain the blue card key. When you get to be my age, you start noticing things others people see. That's what you call experience.
備えて。一安心です。
I deliberately didn't say anything, Queen. You chose to believe what you wanted to believe in that respect.
一安心です。
If he was doing a certain something to his certain sword, that's on you, not on me.
一安心です。
I accept no responsibility for this.
備えて。一安心です。来ます。
Avian seems pleased though. Avian seems very happy you pointed that out. Right, I've not been in the third elevator. Ah, the elevator doesn't stop on this floor, that's right. What I need to do is go to the first floor and then transfer.
敵です。備えて。
Ah, you saw it as well, did you, Avian? I can't sound surprised. You can't hope to ignore it with Queen in the chat. Those kind of jokes are always going to come out at some point. Was it a joke? I'm not sure. I'm not sure it was a joke, actually.
備えて。
Get down, stay down. Ah. There's a way into here.
危なかった。
Down, boy. It looks like there's a way out on this side, too.
一安心です。
I'm not sure they're that little, to be honest, Avian. The offerings seem a bit more tailored. Oh, a rare find. I think you'll find this useful to your mom. Back in the day, I used this to... Well, the past is the past. It's unimportant now. Yoshitsune. Ah, nice one, Fiona. You say you're going to be learning about journalism. That's awesome. I know a tiny bit about journalism, but not that much. It's still an awesome experience, though. I'm pleased you're getting it. Yeah, substantial. That's probably a better word. Yeah.
When you're a celebrity like me, fans give you all sorts of presents for passing by, ho!
Which is Matt. And a witch doctor's Matt.
I mean it, ho! This totally wasn't throwing me as some jerk demon, ho!
Ah, thank you, Chimera.
I found it! I found it! It's this what you're looking for?
Fukasaku Shuriken. Oh, that's unlocked a new hangout event. Some kind of shuriken. I'm intrigued by that, but okay, fair enough. I need to keep doing the hangout events because it seems that that's the way to get deeper into the Soul Matrix. Down. Down. Right, looks like that's the door to where we're going to be going after the Mothman. And if that's the case, I'll need to try A-Star one more time to get my MP back. I get the feeling we're not going to find Black Mask and Xenon here in this thing. I get the feeling we're not going to find them. Something tells me they're not going to be here. Forbidden Scripture. Oh, very nice. Forbidden Scriptures like to essentially level up a demon. I got some of them when I did the DLC exploration. I must admit, if it wasn't for the fact that they gave level ups to the summoners, I'd actually use that DLC more. Purely because, guys, sometimes leveling up your demons can take a while. Sometimes being the key word. They don't always. Oh, I missed that one. When you say you couldn't keep the lanyards, was that because it's just like their property kind of thing? Yeah, there we are. You're not the one who's actually been stealing all my MP, but you're going to get the same level of wrath. That's right. We're killing you by proxy. That's what we're doing. Fafnir, Zalgongan and Yoshitsune. That's a pretty deadly pairing. That's pretty deadly, those three together. I'm pretty impressed. Get down and stay down. Speaking of the devil, there's Fafnir now. Already got one of you.
Oh, you got one of my besties with you? Yeah, I think she's got it covered.
Nice one. That was helpful. She gave us quite a bit of health back. Right, there's a warp point there, so I need to essentially get my HP and MP back before I go down that avenue. But first, let's knock you down and find out what's behind this door. If there's anything here at all. There's a demon. And that's it. How disappointing. Yeah, taking a photo will certainly last longer, Fiona. Especially if you get the photo laminated. So you can, like, thread it for your own, like, books and everything else. That door's locked. Ah. Yeah, because I can't possibly push this trolley out of the way, can I? I can't possibly push that. Honestly, it makes no sense and it's really annoying. So as much as I don't want to do it, I'm going to have to try A-Star one more time, people. I do apologise for the constant toing and throwing. But it's going to be worth it. And of course, I wouldn't have to do it at all if it weren't for those Mothmen deciding to be cheap as anything. But hey, this is SMT. The game's got to do something to screw with a player. Yeah, so Phil, sometimes that happens. You're just mooching around online, and then suddenly you find out about something. It's how I discovered Japanese pop music. Oh, we're using the heels excuse. Is that it, Avian? Heels are the reason, are they? To be fair, I deliberately don't do heels in my cosplays. Tried it once, nearly broke my ankles. My feet, my bodybuild is totally not designed for wearing heels.
来ます。一安心です。敵です。
Plus, to be fair, if I wear heels, I become an absolute giant. Someone once said to me I should do this character and wear 5-inch heels. I tried a pair on. I was literally as tall as a pro wrestler. It was terrifying.
一安心です。 来ます。
When you say lump line dancing in it, what do you mean, Fiona? Is it like talking, like just generally talking about it? Because of course line dancing is music, isn't it? You know, there's so much you can talk easily about the musical artists involved in it, because you've seen everything from, like, you know, really traditional barn violin kind of music to stuff like Leon Rimes, which has been used for line dancing. And then of course you mentioned before that you're a fan of Steps, and they seem to have like a lot to do with it too. So you could talk about that. That's probably a good place to start.
始めてちょうだい。
Ah, it's Quetzalcoatl. Repels physical. Right, well I definitely don't want to be using physical attacks then. Ooh, so it's bad for your knees, back and everything else, but it makes your legs look good.
世話焼かせ
Well, but we all have to look good in our legs, don't we? That's the only reason. That's the reason to do things.
俺は休んでていい
力が
か
あればいけ弱らせてやる。見逃しはしない。
アローなら登場。よーし、これで耐えられる？邪魔をしないで。
Oh, how are you going to fit it into your schedule? What time's it normally at, Fiona? Because if you make it clear that you've got a prior appointment, they might be able to let you out early, or come to an arrangement around it.
大事にしてね。
Wow, you last wore heels more than 10 years ago. Again, I can't say I blame you. It was not very... I say the times I've worn them, they've not been comfortable. They felt very, very bad indeed. I've not enjoyed it.
危ない。危なかった。
Was this the way I just came? Yeah, I don't want to be going that route.
備えて。一安心です。 構えて。
はあ、やっ。
Ah, ballet flats. That's not a bad call actually, ballet flats.
頼んだよ。
Actually, I want to save the MP.
誰に言ってるの？
行こうか。
お願いさい。それで決まりだね、サイゾー。
We're going for a four-way here.
それがいいわ。
Oh, you're weak to lightning, are you? We might even get a 5-way. Yep, that we will. We're going to get a 5-way.
さあそうだ。
ここはお前の出番だな。
弱点を狙う。この策でいく。
さあ、宴の時間だよ。むさぼり尽くせ。
Oh, he's still alive. Not anymore, he's not.
あっけなかったな。
And that's got principality level up, so that's helpful.
成果です。
Ah, so you say your line does 8 o'clock at night. What time does your experience with the radio end then? Because it seems a bit of a late time to be having issues. Unless you've got a lot of travelling involved, maybe. Nitrodite, I'll do nicely, and more nitrodite. Excellent, thank you. Give me all the good stuff.
強敵で見つけ。構えて。
Oh, not you.
危なかった。
Did I just knock him through the wall? I mean, I'm not complaining. I just managed to knock him through the wall.
構えて。危なかった。
Useful talent to have. I got rid of it. What could have been a major problem was resolved
ご安心です。
the simple way. Aha, here we are. So here's the warp point. So it's through this door to the left, which was locked. But we should have all the card keys ready. Look. Yeah, we've got a card reader. The question is, do we have the corresponding card key? Waving the 2 key cards seems well. Oh, so there's 2 key cards needed. Oh, nice! Mario RPG is on in both the Mario and Rabbids games. So I'm hoping I'd love to play Mario RPG at some point, just for the lulz. However, I am actually decided, obviously, in literally 3 weeks' time, it's going to be Halloween on a Monday evening. So I'm looking to do a game special stream for it, and I'm actually thinking of starting a new game. Well, new for me, but not a new game at all. 1st of October. Halloween is going to belong to Squaresoft, because we're starting Parasite Eve on the PlayStation 1. Ah, here's Ash.
アッシュ
Ash!
サイゾーらしくないじゃん。なんでこんなとこに来ちゃってんの？
Saizo, this isn't like you. Why are you even here?
いつものあんたならさっさと尻尾巻いて逃げるとこでしょ。
Isn't this usually the part where you turn tail and run?
I'm probably going to need it, Queen, but I want to play it anyway. I've got to make sure I can get a ROM for it that works. That's one of the things I'll be doing over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to find a version and test it, make sure it all works okay.
まあ否定できねえな。
Yeah, just about.
帰りなよ。あんただけならいてもいなくても同じだからさ。
Go home. You're powerless to change anything by yourself, and you know it.
だったら一緒に帰ろうぜ。
Then why don't you come with me?
はあ？無理だって言ってんだろ。ほんとしつこい。
Huh? I already told you I can't! Is your skull really that thick?
いいよ。そんなに死にたいなら殺してやる。
Fine. If you so want to die so badly, then allow me!
I'll go with Arrow. Not only has he got the lowest amount, but it's his canonical story.
ああ言ってるけど、また死んでみるサイゾー。
You hear that? What do you think, Saizo? Ready to die again?
好きな女に殺されるのは一回で十分だ。
Nah. Love comes better the second time around. So I think once was enough.
かっこつけちゃって。
Well, aren't you smooth?
でも、だったらどうするの？アッシュはやる気満々だし、今度はこっちが殺してみる？
So what's the plan then? She definitely looks like she wants to kill you. You gonna beat her to it?
リンゴ、一度しか言わねえからよく覚えとけ。
Listen up, Ringo. This is the only time I'm gonna say it.
好きな女を殺すのはな、一回でも絶対にごめんなんだよ。
Killing your girl, even if it's just once. That's one time too many.
Shut the hell up!
次はマジだよサイゾー。意味わかるよね？
This next one's where we end it, Saizo. You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
諦めないでください。
Don't give up on her.
そんなの当たり前だろ。
For it never crossed my mind.
安心しました。あなたとアッシュの未来を私は見てみたいです。
I'm glad to hear that. I'm hoping to see a future where both you and Ash are still here.
もうバカしかいないのかよ。もう鉄仮面の勝利は揺るがない。
Ah! How delusional can you get? Iron Mask has already won! It's over!
満月のコベナントを取り込んだゾーマ・ゼノンは無敵なの。
Now that Xenon has Mangetsu's covenant, he's damn near
来
invincible!
なさいよサイゾウ。
Just walk away while you can, Saizo!
ミスミスしてることないでしょ。
You're lucky to even be breathing! Why throw all that away?
鉄仮面の勝利ね。なんで私たちの勝利じゃないんだ。
So Iron Mask won, huh? What about you? Where do you fit in all that?
そんなのどうでもよくない。
What? Who cares where I fit
い
in?
や、重要だ。だってそれがお前の本心だろ。
I do. And doesn't that tell you how you really feel?
ここで俺たちを殺したって、それはお前の勝ちじゃない。そこはお前の居場所じゃないってことだ。
You can kill any one of us, but that doesn't mean anything for you in the end. One look and it's clear you don't belong over there.
だけど私はファントムソサエティのデビルサマナーなのよ。
But... No! I'm a devil summoner from the Phantom Society!
どうしてそうまで固くななんだ。教えてくれ、アッシュ。
Why do you give a rat's ass? Tell me why, Ash!
運命は変わらないって。あんたも嫌ってほど思い知ったんでしょ。
You can't change fate! You should know that better than anyone!
もういい。私のとっておきに殺されろ。
No more talking! I'm sending you all straight to hell!
Pazuzu.
全部終わらせてやる。
I'll put an end to all of this!
ああ、全部終わらせてまた始めようぜ。来いよ。俺はもう死なないって教えてやる。
Yeah, it's high time we start things over. Come on, I'll prove to you I'm not going anywhere.
アッシュ。行くぜ。
やるなら慎重にね。サイゾウ。
Well, critical wasn't really an attack I was expected to hit, but fair enough. Let's try Warcry. Let's buff ourselves.
なんぴょし
Try my Bufalo.
こうやせてやる。
Haha! Weakness.
アッシュ頼む。かけてみるか。
一つの手だが
Not a weakness, but it hurt her.
後悔しても遅いよ。
Hey, so that's the demon from the Exorcist movie's book, Sabian. I've not seen the Exorcist movie in years.
こっからマジだから。サイゾウ。
But no, as I say, it's interesting. It sounds like a very unusual dream that you had there. Being chased by giant robots and everything else from the apocalyptic version of Manchester. Sounds fun. As for Luigi's Mansion, I've not got a system that plays it, Fiona, but B, I actually played through the arcade version at Arcade Club, so I don't think it'd be the same feeling.
Time for me to get serious, Saizo!
What now?
私のためを思うなら、もう一度死んで。
If you really care about me, then you'll die again!
そうすれば、私はここで生きていけるんだよ。
With you gone, I can keep on living!
殺す気でいく。
Just give herself a few more moves.
かかったね。
I'm not sure what that does. It obviously does something, I just don't know what.
動くなよ。
私たちなら勝てる。
聞くかは
どうせ消えなさい。
まずはどうす。
頼んだよ。
かませ。
任せろサイゾウ
The miasma disappeared, so whatever that was doing has gone.
邪魔をしないで。突撃。私のとっておき。
Ah, so she summoned in Inagami
あんたらなんか。
and the Lilin.
足を
好きでしょ。
Might see how rampant wildfire goes.
これ以上
Hit her with bamboo slice.
強いぞ。
よーし。
警戒しろ。
これで。ああ、どうしよう。
まずはどうする
There we go, she's finished.
私の悪魔が。
My demons!
諦めて俺の手を取ってくれ
It's over. Come on, I got you.
Sam, I've heard of what you just mentioned. I know it was. I think it was originally on the GameCube. I played the arcade version at Arcade Club where you've actually got a vacuum cleaner and you have to shake it around and everything. Not a bad game actually. It's quite a bit of fun to be honest. Quite good fun. And as you say, Fiona, worrying about the future, most people do because they don't know where they're going to be, and it can get overbearing. But I've long moved on from worrying about the future myself.
嫌だ。今さらそんなことできるわけない。
No! I can't do it! Not after all this!
できるわけないだろ。
I just can't do it!
He's leveled up, which is cool.
足
Ash!
無茶するね。結構ダメージを負ってるはずなんだけど。
That's so reckless. I'm sure we did some serious damage that time.
追いかけるぞ
We gotta go after her.
待ってくださいサイゾー。
Wait, Saizo.
止めるなよフィグやっとアッシュに手が届きそうなんだ
Don't tell me to wait, Fig. I've almost gotten through to her. I'm so close.
私もあなたに協力したいと思っていますだから落ち着いて聞いてください
I know it's to make sure you succeed. So please, calm down and listen.
理解してくれてありがとうございますこの先ですがセンサーの反応が悪いです
Thank you for understanding. You need to know that my sensors readings are getting spotty just up ahead.
細工されてるってこと？
Some kind of interference?
おそらく手の込んだジャマーが施されています
Yes. With that much feedback, there's bound to be high-tech jammers set up all over.
なるほどね。
Get in
気
now.
をつけてリンゴ
Be careful, Ringo.
ありがとうフィグ。
Thanks, Fig.
アッシュもう逃がさねえぞ
Ash, I'm not letting you
サ
go.
イゾー。アッシュのことうまくやれよ。
You'll be okay, Saizo. We'll get through to
こ
her.
こまで付き合わせたんだから、あとは分かってるんでしょうね。
Don't screw up this last chance of Ash. If I'm going to deal with all this drama, it better not be for nothing.
Yeah, Mimi does look like a Pokemon. I think that's where they got the inspiration from.
分かってるサンキューな二人とも
I know. Thanks, you two.
We've got a new request in Club Cretaceous now. Oh, I can't change the camera angle here. I thought something had gone wrong, but it won't let me change the camera angle. That's really unusual. I mean, the thing is, like, a lot of people say that the Shin Megami Tensei games, Fiona, are basically like an adult version of Pokemon. Because, of course, adults can't play Pokemon, can they? No, adults aren't allowed to play Pokemon. For some ridiculous notion that people have. It's a kid's game, you can't play that. Yes I can. I can play whatever I want, dickhead. Fuck off.
危ない来ます
If I want to play a kid's game, I'll play a kid's game.
了解をして相性がいいすべて焼き尽
Go on. Yeah, I think they suffer quite a bit of pain.
いいこの力があれば
仕留めなさいアロー
ミレディ
やるじゃん。仕方ない。守りに回ろう。邪魔をしないで。
No, I'm not planning to go to it, Fiona. I'm not planning to go to that event. I'm not really a Pokemon fan, so even though I've got a Pikachu on my couch, I bought that because it was really comfy. It's not because I'm a massive fan, so I'm unlikely to be turning up to that, I'm afraid. And absolutely, Queen, yeah. You know, it's like, if you want to play a game, you play it. I hate it when people try and dictate what you can or can't do with your time.
じゃあね。
I remember, interestingly, I remember watching a video from about 2017, 2018 by Ickle Ellen Rose, who, for those of you who watch the channel Outside Extra, will know as Ellen from that show. And she did like a video about where she was like, you know, vilified for her gaming tastes. She went into like, you know, the UK equivalent of a GameStop and basically inquired about one of the Lego games, like Lego Star Wars or something like that. And the guy behind the counter was like, oh, not a real gamer then. And it's like, what? Someone's not a real gamer because they want to play a Lego game. Have a nice cup of shut the fuck up. Seriously. Yeah, if it starts on a Monday, Fiona, it's unlikely I'll turn up. Maybe I might check it out for a laugh, but I'm not planning to. That was a little overkill, but good fun. Hey, a couple of levels up too, so that's good news. There's Lamia, the Snake Queen. You allow me to shine so brightly, I'll give you a very special reward. The support augment, which... Say, gatekeeping has never been... It's like, I've never been a fan of gatekeeping for one very simple reason. The more people that play a franchise, the more likely it's going to get extended. I mean, I remember a while back, I was on a video for a clip of Persona 5 the animation. And it was a clip where there was a particular fight where the main character, Ren, summons a particular persona in battle, and it was amazing. And in the comments, someone was saying, oh wow, that's the backstory of that demon, I'm going to have to find out more of the games now. And some dude was like, what, you've not played anything but this game, you loser. And my response is just like, not everyone can play every Megaten game, you idiot. There's that many of them out there, you can't gatekeep an entire franchise. Yes, Fiona, a lot of it. You think that's bad? If you think that's bad, there's one particular demon who Avian and Queen are big fans of, who is literally a chariot being ridden by a tentacled form of the male anatomy. If you're really curious, I'll show it you later, but I warn you, it's not safe for work. You think Incubus doing that is bad? The one I've got in mind is 10 times worse. Isn't it, Avian? Isn't it, Queen?
動くなよ。
その一気に決めるわ。
頼んだよ。
Do we use... Oh, screw it. I can't be bothered. Finish him.
まだこれからよ。足りないわね。
Pardon me. Sorry about that, guys. I had a little bit of gas in there and I couldn't stop it coming out. Ah, that's an elevator. Interesting. Okay. Before I go into the elevator, I want to quickly look around the rest of the floor. Oh, life drawing. That's not something I've done for a while. Last time I did it, I wasn't very good, because I'm not really an artist. Already got one of you. So I'll take the pirated ship, that's great, thank you.
来ます。
やっ
危なかった。もらいましょう。
Oh, there's Mothman. Give me back my MP, you. Yeah, take your love letter and shove it, punk. I'm not forgiving you for stealing all the SP. Even though, of course, it's not the same demon. It's mine, but that's not the point. Right. Let's go into the elevator, see where it takes us down to.
ちょっと安心です。
Get down, you. Get out of my way.
準備を。
Oh, not you. Right, let's go to the 3rd floor.
危なかった。危ない。かちょっと安心。備えて。
Oh, I missed that one, damn it.
俺から始めるぜ。行くぜ。ほらよ。
これならどう？
Yeah, that's one of the dangers, Fiona, with life drawing. You can end up not realising what's on display. Seen that done many, many times.
腕そうだな。へよ。当たった。
これならどう？
Because Ringo's got so much MP.
もっと楽しませてよ。
Right, there's nothing here, so what's down this route?
備えて。
Get down, stay down, don't get up. Right, that looks like a connecting room, so... Yes, there's Valkyrie and she's got a key item.
ね
Psychological test book. Okay, that's another hangout event unlocked. Wicked. Awesome. So this has been a surprisingly long dungeon, this, hasn't it? We've been going on for quite a while.
備えて。
Imagine being forced to draw a demon as boost for a life drawing. If you're just drawing, you're just drawing. That's the way I'd treat it personally. I'd just treat it as doing a job.
I did it! See, I found what you're looking for, didn't I?
Well, you found something. I don't know if I was looking for it, but I'll take it. Right, it looks like there's nothing more I can do on this floor, which is frustrating. But this is why you check the floors out, because it's important to explore everywhere. See if you find some key items, or if you find something that you're going to need later. There's nothing more irritating than that. In Persona 4 Golden, there's a dungeon relatively late on, where you have to have explored every floor. Because if you don't, you'll literally get locked out of a floor, and it's a right pain. You have to do a lot of backtracking if you're not careful. And of course, for those of you curious about playing Persona 4 Golden, you can of course play it on Steam right now. But on the consoles, it's coming out in January. I thought it was due out this month, but apparently that's only Persona 5 Royal. It's only the ports of Royal that are coming out this month, not the actual rest of the series. Which is a shame.
リンゴ、そうだな。
Because I was tempted to buy Persona 3 Portable, even though I've already played it on a PSP emulator, just to actually see the full game and have it in a much more clearer resolution. And hopefully I'll have some bonus content or something, but we don't know it just yet because it's not come out.
もっと楽しませてよ。
Of course, most of us still annoyed that Atlas have chosen to port the portable version and not the full FES version.
そうそう。
Already got one of you, and you gave me a Shaman's Mark. Excellent. Right, down to floor 2. Let's see what waits down here then. Ah. Right, there's something over here.
あれは。
Oh.
じゃあね。
いました。敵です。 来ます。危なかった。
Bugger off, you.
ちょっと
Oh, I've already had one of you before. But, oh, thanks for the healing. I'll settle for that. Thank you very much.
リンゴ。
Healing is always welcome. Got some Lord's Water for that as well. That's cool. And I've just realised that I've not got my remote control. Apologies, people. I have to make sure my TV doesn't go into standby mode automatically. That's now taken care of. And you play an early access version of X Zodiac. What is X Zodiac? I've never heard of that before.
構えて。人は来ます。
Oh, we're being attacked by someone.
危なかった。
But not this time, my friend. It looks like there's nothing back here too. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. Down. Stay down. Okay, nothing here too. Oh, it's that guy. Ugh. Stay away from my SP, you. That's cool. Ah, it's a rail shooter, is it? Awesome. So rail shooters are a series that have kind of fallen off, and a lot of them used to be a lot of fun. I like all the arcade light gun rail shooters, you know, the likes of Time Crisis and Virtua Cop and House of the Dead, and they're all fantastic. I actually played a modern version of House of the Dead called House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn in Arcade Club in Blackpool. And I have to say, it was so long. It took an hour to play, which for a light gun game is a very long time. And crucially as well, one of the things about it was that it ran on the Unreal Engine, which is used in a lot of modern games. A lot of modern games use it. Shin Megami Tensei 5, for instance, was made in the Unreal Engine. And there's a point in the game where the Unreal Engine can't handle what's going on screen, and it's the first time I've ever had it where an arcade game has suffered slowdown. I've never had that before. But I had it
来ましたね。
in House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn. It's giving me Tiger's Eye Gauntlet. Sounds like another armlet or a weapon, that. Let's see what it does. Tiger's Eye. Pretty good, actually. Yeah, not for you. No. Yeah, it just takes... It's got some good for speed and strength, but it's just not what I'm after. Yeah, you can see it with the stats. It's what's interesting about the equipment in this game. They don't kind of go the same way.
構えて。危なかった。
You're getting 6 planets in the asteroid belt. That's pretty good content. Sounds like there's more content there than there was in No Man's Sky when that came out. I know it's probably old hat to go after No Man's Sky. You know, the controversy has been dead for years, but
あれは。
it's an open goal. It's fish in a barrel. I'm going to take advantage. Another Shaman's Lord mark and a Witch Doctor mark. Excellente. And I might as well talk to my demons. If they're going to give me free stuff, give me a bead and another item that I missed because I was skipping too quickly through the dialogue like an idiot.
リンゴ。
Oh, go on. He's giving me a cheap chip and another cheap chip, which will be useful for upgrading my weapons. That's what you need those for craft. Well, not quite crafting, but you need them for getting through. Now, does that have a key on it? It looks just like a wall. It doesn't look like a door. Quick save while I can. Find out what's behind it. You can see some sort of hatch near the ceiling.
一安心です。
Right, if there's a hatch there, how do I get into it? Is it on the other side? Behind the door?
来ます。
Oh, damn it, I got ambushed. Ah, no worries, Avian. You said you had to go for a bit. You didn't really miss much. Nah, you just seen us still exploring, trying to get further into this dungeon.
それで
So far, it's gone alright. We've been going in the right direction.
どんな気分だ。
Excellent. That's great.
ナイス好きでしょはあ
人よし
ここはお前の出番
じゃあ凍らせてやる
Yeah, I'm aware of the legendary meme of Star Fox / Lilac Wars.
余裕余裕
Problem is that meme's been overused. It's been used to death. Problem with memes that they once they enter culture, they can literally just die a very slow death.
突撃
Yoshitsune getting a second attack in there is cheap. In the best way possible. Because why shouldn't we have that? Might as well use them. I've got that many of them, I might as well use life stones, they're fantastic. They're great for out of battle healing, and even in battle sometimes to be fair, but they're fantastic for it. Right, if there was anything involving that hatch near the ceiling... Oh,
ちょっと
oh, Hellbiker. Unfortunately, I've not got a Hellbiker. That's really annoying. I don't actually have Hellbiker. I could always fuse him, but there's not much point. Hellbiker, aka Ghost Rider, let's be honest.
はあ
Yep, give me money. Give me lots of yen. Yen is good. I like yen. Yeah, so while I can see that there, it's not shown me anything of yet. Interesting. Unless there's something on the floor above. Stay down, stay down. Let's quickly go back to the third floor, just see if I can find anything around here. Because it was around about the
備えて
side here, and I didn't see anything. Oh! We got pinched big time then. Got away with it, but we got pinched.
度肝を抜いちゃえ
言われなくても
それいいね
I can't say no when the doors in that building are light, Fiona, but I suppose it's cool to remind you of that.
どうして邪魔
I've never been in, I don't think. Hey, Nakamata's leveled up. Excellent. What the- Another bead. So you can keep giving me beads. Beads are fantastic. Full healing item, basically. For one demon or for one member of the party. Really useful. Really, really useful. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything up here. So down to floor 1, I think.
ねえさよなら
Out of my way. Because, yeah, as I say, with these kind of dungeons, it just seems they do go on for quite a long time. And it's just a matter of navigating. Covering the gaps. Ah, right, there's another demon, there's another... What? Oh, bugger. There's another warp point. Oh, that's Vasaki.
先手は譲るわ
Okay. Weak to wind. I've not got any wind moves. That's really irritating.
何秒で終わるかな
I'm going to use my most powerful move
消
then.
えなさいまだこれからよ
倒した数で勝負しようぜ
断ち切る余裕余裕
さすがは
Yeah, normally in this game you can get pinched and they get the first move. It's not always guaranteed, so it's actually not a bad thing. But for those of you who watched the original Soul Hacker streams when they kept being turned around by enemies in random battles and how much that annoyed me.
来ます
よっ
危なかった
Quickly interact with that and it got rid of the super demon. As I say, I'm not in a position to fight them yet.
進みましょう
I do not have the skills.
来ます
HP's okay, I'll sell for HP. I'd prefer to have MP, but HP's okay.
備えてご安心です
That kind of makes a little more sense, I suppose, but the idea of being pinched is like to get a pincher move on you, like a that's where that's come from. It's just... I've not become an American criminal all of a sudden who's talking about getting pinched by the cops. Ah, there's a way through here. So I'm deliberately not fighting at the moment, so you wave the key card, the door remains closed. Oh, right. There's another key card missing. Oh, bugger.
先手は譲るわ。
おらおら命中
じゃあ一気に決めるわ。
I'm gonna use it.
まだこれからよ。
But I say low on MP, so we've got to be careful.
さっそうだな。
食らえ
いくらでも相手になるわ。
Yes, the dread status is useful. It basically makes it so that they're easier to get critical shots on. That's the exit. So there must be another way behind that door. That's the elevator. Right, yeah, there must be another way behind that door then. There. So there's another way onto this floor. Yeah, no worries. You gotta go for you because you're just about ready, Queen. That's absolutely fine. You enjoy. Especially that chocolate cake. Give it to me. I'd say there's mention of this being here somewhere, but it doesn't...
Hey! Hey, what do you think that is? See it up there?
換気のためのエアダクトですね。
That's an air duct, used for ventilation.
人一人くらいなら入れないかな。
Wonder if one of us could fit inside.
Yes, Mimi, you can. You can definitely fit.
あそこを通れば普段は入れない部屋に入れるかもしれない。
Yeah, see, Fiona, that's a pretty good place to learn turn-based battle games. Let's say Final Fantasy VII, that was my exposure to them. I've never looked back.
Squeeze through, we'd have access to all sorts of places in
な
here.
るほど。でも少し狭すぎでは。もともと通行を前提に作られてはいません。
But doesn't it seem a little too small? Air ducts aren't meant to be crawled around in.
一番体格の小さいリンゴでも移動は困難だと思います。
Ringo, you're the smallest of the group, and even you would have a difficult time finding your way through.
But Mimi wouldn't. Let's say, the idea of crawling around in ducks, I always remember Final Fantasy VII in the Shinra headquarters, where you could do it on floor 62, I think it was? Where you had to like, choose 3 doors to open to get the prizes.
何言ってるの？
え？
一番小さいのってミミじゃん。
Huh? I'm the smallest. Last I checked, it was you, Mimi. Me?
ここで待ってるからさ。ちょっと調べてきてよ。
We'll wait right here. Go take a look.
まあ確かに私なら入れそうですね。
Well, I suppose I might be able to fit.
You need to control Mimi to help everyone make it through. However, Ringo and the team are still fending off enemy attacks. The longer Mimi takes, the more danger everyone will face. Ah! So essentially, we're on a clock mode where we've got to like have the others survive. Final Fantasy VII wasn't that easy, to be honest, Fiona. There were times that game could screw you over if you didn't know what you were doing. Oh wow, we're in Pokemon mode now.
急いで。
Yeah, they're in battle and there's nothing I can do. Heads or tails, we're gonna go... Ah, right. I see.
始めが肝心。
That's the way this works, is it?
消えなさい。 ちご苦労様。時間の無駄よ。早くして。
動くなよ。
Yes, FF7 could be very mean. 2 words.
倒した数でしょ。
Carry armor.
期待には応えるさ。
期待だろ。それで。
分かったリンゴ。始めてくれ。
こいつは風ろ。後悔しても遅いよ。
Ah, the snowfield with the poles. Yes, that was annoying as well, Avian. You're not wrong.
いけ。もっと楽しませてよ。
Yep, so there's Principality. And he's given Fire Boost free, which is awesome. Nothing there. It was very easy to get game overs. That's the thing. It was very easy to get game overs in Final Fantasy VII if you didn't know what you were doing. As I say, it was a game that could take great pleasure in screwing you over. You think Shin Megami Tensei is bad? You should try that. Oh god, yes, the Materia mission where if you're when you go up against what's it called, Raps. Yeah, he could be very, very annoying unless A, you had so much materia you could still have materia to put on your party, or B, you were very high level and very well equipped. And no, Fiona, the enemies aren't in the air vent. The enemies are basically attacking Ringo and the group who are waiting outside for Mimi. Fire Arcana 5, that's quite good. I can't change the camera here. So you're getting the rare look of Mimi staring straight into your soul. Now the issue I've got here is if I'm not wrong, if we're not careful, the Super Shadow is going to show up. And I do not want the Super Shadow to turn up. This enemy is weak to gunfire. So if we just whittle it down, we should be able to beat it without having to spend any MP. I do not want to spend MP at the moment. Yeah, that'll do. It's done. Card key. Oh! I was hoping to increase the speed of Mimi, but it doesn't work. So I've not played the Paper Mario games here, so I can't really comment on them, but that does sound interesting. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, cheers for that, Avian. I thought I'd try and give myself an advantage, and the game was like, nope. Oh, Fafnir's leveled up. Excellent. Right, that slightly increases max HP, which is not as good as heavy physical damage to our enemies, but critical rate, null electric, increased of allies. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it as it is. Those buffs and debuffs are far better. Ironically though, Prideful Boast could be a good move for him because he's got that many resistances. If it means that they attack him with physicals, it just means that he's going to be able to absorb them all. There's one more fight coming. We might get there after having it. The only thing I've got to consider here is just exactly what we're going to get. Hellbiker, that's okay. Hellbiker hasn't got a chance against us.
俺は休んでていいか？
OK だサイゾー、見逃しはしない。
よーし後悔したら遅いよ突撃
立ちはだかるなら容赦はしない。
And there's Strawberry Frost leveling up as well. Excellent. So now that we've got that card key, that'll enable us to carry on through basically the Tower B, second floor, first floor. What I want to do here is I want to very quickly find another warp point if I can, because then what I want to do is I want to Tristo. Right, let's open the door. But before I do, I'm going to quickly save my game. Right, yeah, because there's a dangerous presence through there, I don't want to do it just yet. So I'm going to very quickly use a Tristo. Couple of things I want to do here is, first of all, I want to go back to the safe house and heal up.
Ringo.
Oh, there you are. I saw this the other day, so picked it up for you.
Philanthropic Shoyo Ramen. Philanthropic Ramen. I'm not quite sure how that works, but fair enough. Philanthropic Ramen. Interesting. I mean, I could actually use that to go into battle with Buff. I might try that. Just to see what we've got. But first of all, I'm going to quickly go to the Cert de Gomadon, because I want to return a few demons to my deck. There's a few more that are now available if I want to get them. Sorry about this, is going to be quite annoying here, I'm afraid. Because there's quite a few that I need to register. Do not want to return that one. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm going to quickly save my game out here again, because I don't want to see if I can get any new demons. I might as well see if I can get any new ones that might be stronger. You see on the special fusion sides, there are a few that are too low level for me to fuse, so they're too high level, sorry. So I don't want to fuse any of these anyway. Then we go to normal fusion. Out of curiosity then, what does the Strawberry Frost fuse with? I can use Sibylle to get Harity. Other than that, they're all too high level. What Lamia? Anubis is too high level. Oyamatsumi, or I can also fuse with Incubus to get myself a Silky. Has Bufudine and Mediorama. Not bad. Not bad at all. And you said you really like the red coat that Victor wears here in the Goman, and it's great, isn't it? It's very similar to the one that I've got, which is my what's it called? My steampunk jacket. Really good move. Right, we've got resist all ail. Lowest chance of being afflicted with any status ailment is very helpful, definitely. Decreases chance of being targeted. That'll be very useful for a healer. And then taking down the enemy's aim and dodge would also be very useful for a healer as well. So I will fuse Silky.
Oh my, well aren't I lucky to be called upon by such a cute summoner? I am Fairy Silky. Nice to meet you.
What about Nezataishi? Who can he fuse with? I don't want to get rid of Zalgongan. Dakabi is too high level. Oh, but I can use Valkyrie to get Dominion. Oh wow, has 4 resistances, but it's weak to physical and ruin, which is a bit of a problem. But it'd be good for fusing purposes. So Heaven's Bow, Makara Khan, I can give him Null Ice, that immediately takes him back to where he was. Then I can go with Tetrakarn, which means both physical and magic repel can be equipped, but you can't coexist them unfortunately. And then increase user's attack, increase critical rate, or change, or resist ribbon. There we are. So that immediately covers one of his weaknesses. That now makes him really useful, because apart from physical, he's not got any real weakness. That's really useful. Interesting. I can see the world's quite different from when I last knew it. I am Divine Dominion. Allow me to accompany you for a while. What about Chimera? Who can you fuse with? I can get a Hellbiker, but I've only just got Silky, so I don't want to do that. Don't want to get rid of Fafnir. Ooh! Get rid of Orthrus to get Cuchulainn in. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Resist, it blocks physical and gun, and also repels force, but Ruin and Lightning are his problem. Let's see if I can fix that. So, well, Zandine is a wind guy, so that makes perfect sense. No need to do resist physical because he's already got break, that one. Decrease all enemies' attack and bonus, that's a great start. Oh, decrease all attack. Oh, hold on. Fog Breath decreases all 4. Well, yes, Fog Breath then. Thank you very much. Fog Breath is great. I want that. Myriad Strikes, 2 to 4 bursts of medium gun damage. Stack bonus will come in handy. Might as well null paralysis, might as well null status. Let's make one thing clear. I may be your demon, but I sure as hell ain't your servant. You better watch your back. I'm Genmar Cuchulainn. Good to meet you. I'll stick with you till one of us gets sent to hell. Well, considering how many times I killed you when fighting the Demi-Fiend, that's probably going to be you. Too soon? Oh, if I could actually fuse. Look who I can fuse. The doppelganger. And to be fair, apart from gunfire, quite useful. If anything, I could do with a version of her where I could pass down null gun and then she'd be dangerous. I'll have to find a fusion that can do that. I'll have to work that out in my head. What Mothman? Nah, there's no new ones that are level enough to do it. Succubus. Same problem. Zalgongan. Yes, same problem. Shibboleth. Again, I can get Hariti, but I don't want to get rid of a Shibboleth to do that. And all the others are too high level. That's fine. No matter. But yes, there's that jacket for you, Avian. How much do you want it? I'm going to override this save state now. So we've seen a few demons that we've created here. We might be able to finish this dungeon for tonight. Depends on what happens in the next area. Ah, so it's all of it you like, eh, maybe, and it's not just the jacket. Right, yeah, I'm gonna have to go into the... I need to go into the next tower. So I'm not going to bother fighting any enemies for a while if I can avoid it. Because I want to get into the main tower area. And once I've done that, I'll be able to sneak through. I'll have to see if I can find some high quality concept art for him. Because if I can, the red jacket that I've got, the Devil's Jacket, might actually be a good place to start for a closet cosplay of him. The top hat's the big problem. Also his hair. But I'll also see if it's possible. It'd be an interesting one to do. Victor from the Go Madam in Soul Hackers 2. It'd be an unusual choice, that one. Be a different one. Yeah, so this is the downside of this. I've got to go and do a lot of sneaking. Oh, I was hoping there'd be a demon in here, but there wasn't. By the way, speaking of pointless things, by the way, something I meant to talk about earlier in the stream, but I've not got around to it until now. I heard a rumour today about something that I don't think anyone in the world has asked for. And if it's true, it just shows how greed is good at the moment. There's a murmuring, keyword here being murmuring, that there is a remake in the works of Horizon Zero Dawn. It came out in 2016. Its sequel, Forbidden West, is a game I played earlier this year live on stream. Why do we need a remake of Zero Dawn? Can anyone possibly explain that to me? When I heard that murmur and I heard that rumour, all I did was roll my eyes. I just can't understand why it would even need to be a thing. Maybe it's just me, but I don't see what the benefit is. Well, I'm sorry to hear you can't catch a break with those cuffs, Fiona. That's really not good news. Exactly, Avian. It's really recent. It's really recent. What is the point? I played it, the original Zero Dawn, because it was given away by Sony as part of their Games at Home thing during the pandemic. It came with all the DLC, and it was a lot of fun. I was playing a game I never thought I'd like. I'm not really an open world kind of guy, but once I played it, I really got into it and I really enjoyed it. I just don't understand what the point of it is. There definitely is going to be a third game in the Horizon series. With how Forbidden West ended, no spoilers for the stream series, by the way. The archive's there for all you want to check it out on the playlist. There's no doubt there's going to be a third one. It makes no sense. And yeah, Fiona, another good point. Yeah, the remake of The Last of Us, another remake. Because it was remastered, wasn't it, from the PS3 to the PS4. Then there was the sequel. And now they're planning to remake it. And it's like, guys, knock it off. Make something new. I mean, I know a lot of people criticise Soul Hackers 2, saying it was a bit of a... People have actually found this game quite soulless to play. I haven't. I've really enjoyed it. But at least Atlas had done something new. They've taken an IP that's been dormant for more than 20 years, technically. More than a decade if you count the DS port. And they've gone in a totally new direction and added new mechanics. You got to give Atlas props. They didn't just choose to remake it. They made something new. Oh, here he is. My senses are dazzled, rocked to the core, and so I've come to take your heart. You are not a phantom thief, and this is not Persona 5. Shut the fuck up. Right now.
なんかもう言うことが直接的になってきたな。
Jeez, at least this one a little more to the point.
みんな気をつけて。
Here they come! Everyone be careful!
もうわかったよ。でもね、どうせ後の攻撃は大したことないんでしょ。
Yeah, you better run. But don't think you took me by surprise, because you totally didn't.
強いぞ。
行こうか。
警戒しろ。
やっほいや。
その好きでしょ。
When you say where's your raid, what do you mean by that, Avian? Oh, it's ice that they're weak to. I forgot that. For some reason, I thought it was fire.
勝てるぜ。俺たち
静寂をくれてやる。
I mean, if you're talking about Raid Shadow Legends, shame on you.
相手だったわ。
Raid Shadow Legends, that's not even a game. You put something on your phone and leave it to play itself.
一安心です。
I always hated it when I used to see it advertised by a load of big YouTubers. You need to play Raid Shadow Legends. No, I fucking don't. Ah, anti-bug spray by Raid. Now I get you. Yeah, Fly Killer. Absolutely amazing stuff. And it looks like... Oh, yeah. We've got another one of those... we've got another one. This is the darndest thing. But I bet you'll need it more than me, eh? You obtained a sketch comedy book. When you get to be my age, you start noticing things other people don't see. That's what you call experience.
一安心です。
Yeah, I imagine it is very bad for pets. I mean, I remember one time that I came back from a weekend away and my apartment, for whatever reason, was flooded with flies. I don't know what happened. So I literally went out to the supermarket, got a copy, and I sprayed it. And then I hid in my bedroom for about half an hour while it did its stuff, because by God, was that noxious. That was the old apartment, by the way, so whoever moved in there now, I'm sorry. Oh, right, Mimi's just come straight into it. Hellbiker and Neza Taishi.
やってくれるか。
それで決まりだね、サイゾー。
悪くないわね。好きでしょ。
Yeah, Raid is pretty noxious. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. It really is powerful. I try to avoid using it if I could. It's not pleasant at all.
ここはアニマだよ。
指示に従う。やったぞ。
You need to literally, like, ideally you need to wear at least a dust mask, you know, like one of those proper ones you use for spray painting. You need to wear one of those if you've got one. And hold your breath, basically. And you have to have your windows open, and then eventually you will disperse it. Yeah, oven cleaner is nasty. Oven cleaner is horrible. But it's a necessary evil if you want to get deposits back from landlords, I find.
そのいけるわね。
If you're a renter and you're looking to get your money back from your deposit back, you need to
行くぞ。
basically try and use it.
あまり張り切っていこう。後悔しても遅いよ。
Well, Neza Taishi's putting up a fight.
遅いよ。
That's useful. Two of us it missed. The other two block his move.
倒した数でしょ。
Can't argue with that.
いい反応ね。
行こうか。動くなよ。
Let's say if you're using anything like Raid or bug sprays or oven cleaners, whatever you do, buy one of those dust masks which has got like an actual strap that goes around the back of your head, not over your ears, so it really tightly seals your mouth. I use it whenever I use spray painting for cosplay. I have one which is like it's not quite an FP3 mask, but it's not far off it, and it does a fantastic job.
先手は譲るわ。
行こうか。
Weak to wind, weak to wind, weak to ice.
ファイヤ
分かって
言われ
るよね。
なくても。消えなさい。
ー。俺は休んでていいか？
They don't have a weak, they don't block it, so let's use it. That's helpful, that's one out of the way.
よし。
いいの？
仕留めなさい。
言われるまでもない。
後悔しても遅いね。必殺！
Helpful. Blast arrow.
かかったし。
悪いな。
Yeah, that was annoying, but we'll take it.
とどめさせたらおごってやるよ。
Let's finish. Alright, okay. You guys concentrate your gun attacks on Naza.
ファイヤー！遅いぜ。
Naza Taishi doesn't block gun.
この行くか。
それいいね。
Oh, bollocks. I wanted Ringo to take him out. I'm such an idiot.
よーし。
Fine, I can afford it.
余裕余裕。
Go on, get lost.
相手にならないな。
He didn't think a plastic microwave tray would melt in the oven? What? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Yes, you were right to nearly kill him. That looks sealed to me. This is much more awkward because we don't have a native route.
気をつけて。
Ah, there's a way. What the? Oh god, the camera angle screwed me over then. Couldn't see what the fuck I was doing.
来るよ。
Ah, we got Void Ray and a Hellbiker.
言われなくてもな。
Oh, nice one, double shot. Thank you very much. That's very helpful.
悪くない。一気に決めるわ。
Ah, so you're weak to status ailments.
まずはどうする？
I'm not surprised the other one was smoking. I'm amazed it didn't like poison everybody with that. That's insane.
危険だぞ。
She doesn't resist physical, so let's do the extra damage. That'll do.
邪魔をしないで。
Wow. Take the keys for a week and stay away from cooking. Yep. Definitely the way to do it.
相手にならないな。
And I'd have been pissed as well if I was your mum. That's ridiculous. I've heard of trying to help, but that's not the way to do it. That looks like a way out to me.
急いで。
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Be a way down. No! Fuck. Yeah, I'd be annoyed as well, Ringo, but unfortunately there's fuck all I can do.
動くなよ。
Oh, brilliant. That's fantastic.
何秒
That's exactly what we needed. Do an extra bit of damage to her.
分かってるよね。
いいのあるじゃん。
仕留めなさい。
やってやるさ。ミレに聞いたな。
下駄履かせてもらうよ。
Oh, I've got an extra action. That's fantastic news.
これで耐えられる？どう？
The extra action allows Ringo to get an extra move.
邪魔をしないで。
Damn, that must have cost a pretty penny getting a professional firm in to fix the oven. That can't have been fun.
突撃。
Not enough to finish them both. I'm surprised by that. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Oh, look, that worked better than I thought. Nice one. That turn went much better than I thought it would. I'm more than happy with that turn.
もう終わり
行くぜファイヤー
いくらでも相手になるわ
There we go. Fantastic. Right. I get the feeling that this... Yeah, it's just going to take us back the way we came. I don't want that. Right, so I want to go... left.
嫌な気配
And then... right. And it looks like I'm finally going in the right direction. Hellbiker and Nezataishi.
あん行こうか
やっちゃえサイ
従うぜ
ゾ
リンゴ痛かったか
ナイス
Ooh, that would have been a pricey punishment.
消えなさい
I'm not saying it was undeserved, but that would have been pricey.
指示に従う見逃しはしない
よーしこれで後悔しても遅いよ
Oh, not enough to finish them. That's annoying.
甘く見んなよ
Takeout is not fun. Constant takeout is bad for you. Aim and dodge down. I did not need that.
俺は休んでていいか
I did not need that.
踊りなさいおやすみなさい
行こうかファイヤー俺は休んでていいか
張り切っていこう
Aim and dodge might have been down, but we still managed to get a critical shot. So I'm happy with that. So this mission is quite annoying. Yep, Balm of Life. Oh right, is that it? That's it? That's all we came here for? That can't be right. Okay, I'm going to find out what's down this next portal route. Something's wrong here. That can't be the only reason to come through these ducts. That can't be the only reason.
俺から始めるぜ
Wow, yeah, so if you had a pet in the house as well, which would have been impossible to get out, yeah, I can understand why you definitely wanted to take him to task for it.
手は焼かせないで
Absolutely insane. That's never a good strategy to play. That is very, very...
任せてもらうよ
Oh, I got an extra action as Ringo. Good. Okay, great. Nice one. In which case, I can attack you.
いけるだろ
I can attack you again.
まずはどうすそれいいね
敵戦
アロ
了解
邪魔をしないでいけ
Ah, so Hellbiker's clutching on to life on this one. Yeah, we need to do something about healing here.
私まで回
And
せ
that's okay, I can do that right now. Just give us a life stone, will you?
だらしねえぞ
助かるよ
Yep, that'll do nicely. That was good.
消えなさい
相手にならないな
I can understand getting out of the house and making sure your pet was safe. In those circumstances, it sounds like you definitely did the right thing. Nope, not that. Right, there's another 2 routes this way. I say, there's no way a Balm of Life was the only reason to come down here. That just doesn't make sense to me, that. Come on, I can't see where I'm going.
気をつけて来るよ
最初は巻きやってくれるか
やっちゃえ
従うぜリンゴ。
悪くないいけるわね
Tell you what, you've got quite a lot of
いいのを
MP.
聞かせて言いたかった
Oh, yes. Excellent.
ブースト
俺はや
Especially having an extra turn. That's going to be really useful. Oh, she's dead. Oh, right, okay.
さすが行こ
That worked better than I thought it would. Yeah, this guy's screwed now.
行くぞ。見逃しはしない。
Thank you very
う邪
much.
魔をしないで
立ちはだかるなら容赦はしない。
So I'm quite liking the experience we're getting here, even if it's not completely by design. Yes, there's a way to the left. Okay, what's down here? Another exit. I knew there had to be another exit. Yeah, you should turn the elevator on. Awesome. Right, I need to get back to the bottom left. Yes, I do.
急いで 来るよ
So I can understand that being a trigger for the memory, but still, not fun. Not fun to experience anything like that.
始めが肝心
No one should have to. It's like, you just look at it, it's like, really? Inexcusable. At least in my opinion it is. Hit them with rampant wildfire, go for it.
まだこれからよ
Yep, that's helpful.
ジンコの力があれば。行くぞ。やったぞ。
Especially since they are critical hits, might as well go for it.
よっよーし
とどめさせた
手は焼かせないで
So I get the feeling we're not going to complete this dungeon tonight, people.
やよ
And it's not because I'm not exactly been like messing around and not doing all the side quests or anything, is it? I've literally been actually working really hard. It just goes to show that there's a lot going on in this dungeon.
殴ってあげましょう
大ダメージ
対策済みだぜ
That's quite an irritating move.
楽しませやるか
確実に行こう。
もう大丈夫
終わらないぜ
With Saizo's unique skill that increases the power of healing moves, it makes items like that really useful. It's just a way of avoiding having to use MP, because apart from Saizo,
賭けにもならねえ
everyone's pretty low on MP at the moment, so I'm constantly having to try and trick around. Oh, not that way. The reverse controls and not being able to turn the camera around is really annoying. But I believe it was this way down, which will take us back to the group. I was going to say, I thought we've been going a while without a fight here, and I'm wondering if that's going to be a problem. Luckily, not this time. We made it. And because of that thing there, we've now got the elevator unlocked. Excellent. Yeah, the moth jerk definitely doesn't help. It's a big dungeon. I'm surprised at how big this is. B10F. Oh, wow. We're going down 10 floors. That's a bit crackers.
来ます。一安心です。
I really should actually go back and do a healing. But I'm half tempted to...
来ます。
Oh, look who it isn't. Look who's waiting for us. Right, now's definitely the time to try us though then. Just in case we're having a fight. As I say, apologies for the time this takes, people, but we've got to do things right.
なあ。
Hey, Ringo, unless if you know what to do next, you can always get sharpened up in the Soul Matrix. Worth considering, right? It is indeed, but right now... Right, I'm going to choose one of the meals, actually. Oh, I don't even know why I did that, so... They're all experienced ones. Yeah, let's go for this.
いただきます。
Thanks. I always appreciate a good meal.
いいね。
The golden honey is super sweet. It's infernally delicious.
Is that an impression of you,
なるほ
Ringo?
ど。
They are quite delicious. Is it because of the stone roasting method? How might one achieve the same effect in a home kitchen?
そういえば、
At this point, Yume's almost as much of a Delamantia icon as those sweet potatoes. That girl really has an impressive work ethic.
皿片付けとくぞ。
I'll handle the dishes. So now that we've got increased intelligence, that'll make our magic spells even more powerful. Which is a good thing. Yes, I must admit that does make me hungry too, Avian. You're not wrong. I feel your pain. I really do.
危ない構えて
That's how you do it. Run away. Unfortunately, we've now got to go the long way round,
構えて
which is somewhat annoying, but it's important we do it. Big question, I say, it must have been really annoying. Ash must have had the key card, because we had to go, we ended up behind her. She did run off ahead of us, don't get me wrong, but how did she get to the key card before any of us, and how did she activate the elevator since we had to use Mimi? There's evidently something about the organisation here that we're not aware of. We're being chased. Oh, that was well dodged.
安心です
Actually, no, it wasn't well dodged, it was lucky.
安心です
But you make your own luck. Fortune favours the bold and all those kind of phrases. So I'll be going off soon, but I'm going to see if I can try and get through this next area. It'd be nice to get some conclusion. I've unlocked quite a lot of the Soul Matrix parts, but obviously I've not done them because I've focused on this dungeon tonight.
備えて
The last stream was mostly side content, so I thought I'd show you the main content this time. And the main content has been quite long. Yeah, you say Ash has plot armor and didn't need the key card. It's true. It's like when we were playing the original Soul Hackers, wasn't it? And all of a sudden, like, you know, everybody else was ahead of us, even though we opened the doors for them and everything else. It was really frustrating. Like Six and Lunch and Leader.
危ない
Speaking of which, of course, we will be back with Soul Hackers on Wednesday evening at 8 PM BST. We'll be carrying on our playthrough of that game, where we recently had a very big revelation and a big thing happen, didn't we? It was a lot of fun, and we're going to pick up more of it. I also need to try and find more demons.
安心です
Just get more and more prepared.
来ます
Get down and stay down, punk. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
痛くって
Oh well, never mind. Not much I can do now.
どれが好きでしょ分かってるわ何度でも
Two of them are filled with dread.
いけるだろ当
Well,
然
I'm actually going to guard now, believe it or not. I'm going to guard and let Zhao Gongan do the damage.
でしょ
耐え抜く
私まで回さないでよ
耐えると邪魔をしないの
Yep, see, I didn't need to waste any more moves. I didn't have to run the risk of using any MP. Speaking of, like, you know, Costner, I've now got 4.4 million yen because I've been getting loads of money from the battles. So I'm not complaining. It'll be useful because when you want to do Demon Fusion, obviously you want to be able to use the Compendium, and the Compendium is quite pricey. Even my lower level demons are like 400,000 yen to summon. Way more expensive than in the Persona series. Like when I play Persona 5 Royal through, I don't think any of my demons are like $1,000,000 yen. I can summon them without a problem. In this game, they're very costly. Victor is clearly not one for making it easy. So having the meal effect will be very useful, because Ringo's lightning move, Zeodime, will be very, very powerful. And the Blazing Ribbon move, not Blazing Ribbon, sorry, what's it called? One that Zhao Gongan has. A Rampant Wildfire, that'll be really, really dangerous. See, we are probably a bit over level for this point in the game, and I don't really care.
Well, you're definitely persistent. I can respect that. Saizo!
ようやくお前に追いつけたな。
You're a hard lady to catch up to.
ストーカーよりタチ悪い。
Ugh, you're worse than a stalker.
これ以上俺はお前と戦いたくない。
I don't want to fight you anymore.
私だってそうだよ。何度も言ってるだろ。
I don't either! That's what I've been saying!
ならどうして
Then why?
いい加減根負けして話してくれねえか。お前の負い目は何なんだよ。
How about you stop and tell me what's going on? What the hell is pushing you this far?
ほんとしつこい。そんなの決まってるだろ。あんたを裏切って殺したことだ。
Would you shut up for once? Don't you get it? It's because I'm the reason you died!
俺を殺したのはゼノンだ。
Xenon's the one who killed me.
そんなの詭弁だ。手引きしたのは私だ。
Don't lie to yourself! I let you in there! I'm the one who got you killed!
私はあんたの言う光の世界を信じきれなかったんだ。
It was my fault! I couldn't believe in your world of light!
自分の望む世界を追うことを諦めた。サマナーでいることに逃げたんだ。
I gave up on you! Gave up on trying to change this stupid, broken world! The summoner's life was all I knew!
でもそれでもよかった。あんたを裏切って殺した私には似合いの結末だ。
But I didn't care. I knew that was what I deserved for betraying you. Killing you!
サマナーの世界に身を置いていれば、いずれサマナーの業が私を罰してくれるだろうって。
If I stayed a summoner, then our karma would catch up with me sooner or later! The same karma you wanted us to be free from!
そう思ってたのに。
That was how it was supposed to end. But...
何
But now...
どうして生き返ってんだよ、あんたは。
But now you're alive again! Why?
私はあんたを殺した。あんたを裏切った。どの面下げればあんたとやり直せるんだよ。
I killed you! I betrayed you! How could things ever go back to the way they were between us?
その面でいい。
All you have to do is ask.
もう一回最初からやり直そうよ。頼むアッシュ。
Come on, Ash. I'll give us a clean slate if you will. Forget karma, and let's start over. Please.
才蔵ならそう言うって。私を許してくれるって分かってたから。
Damn it, I knew you'd say that! I knew you'd forgive me!
腹立つんだよ。
This is exactly why you're so annoying!
必ず迎えに来るからここで待ってて
I'll come back for you, I promise. Just wait here for me, okay?
リンゴもう大丈夫だ行こうぜ
I'm good now, Ringo. Let's move.
これで約束は果たせたかなミレディ
What do you think? Would you call this a happy ending, milady?
そうねリンゴ今度は私の約束に付き合ってもらうあいつを必ず殺すわ
Close enough. But don't forget you've got a deal to help me. Sizel gets his romance, and I get my revenge.
その過激さはミレディらしいけど殺す前にちゃんと話した方がいいんじゃない
Still out for blood, huh? You can always talk things out. Get all the facts before you kill him.
必要ないわあの男がのうのうと生きてると思うと我慢できないのよ
That won't be necessary. Every word out of his mouth, every breath he takes is another reason he needs to die.
先行くわよ
I'm going on ahead.
So, oh, you had to do it, Avian. You had to. This is an example of a bad romance. It's better than any of my jokes.
あれは敵です
Oh, a new portal's been unlocked. That's useful.
Perhaps there is such a thing as destiny. Maybe something close to you turns out to be important.
An unlocked chip and a cheap chip.
Doesn't ring any bells? No need to worry about it for now.
Right, is this where that annoying little idiot is going to be waiting for us, I wonder? Let's find out. No. No, it's not. Everyone's shrugging their shoulders. But something is not right here. Yep. Surrounded by the moths. Allowed ourselves to get cornered.
Wait, that's... Everyone, target the demons!
Huh? Is that a paralyzer move?
Iron Mask!
Red eyes. I mean, to be fair, if I was Iron Master, this is what I'd do. If I had a way to freeze them, I would.
Hey, can't move!
I'm guessing Fig's going to do something here. Or Ash will.
ゾーマの弱点を突くため新月の晩に襲撃をかける
So, that was your plan. Time your attack with the new moon. To exploit the Zoma's weakness.
そのアイディアは悪くなかった
A good plan, in theory.
どういう意味
What do you mean?
その弱点をゾーマゼノンは克服している
Xenon has already overcome that weakness.
そんな
No!
ショックかいそもそも ゾーマが新月を苦手とするのはなぜだと思う？
You're surprised. Do you even know why the Zoma would be weak under the new moon to begin with?
理由があるの。
There's a reason?
悪魔を根源としているからだ。
It's because their powers are designed to mirror a demon's. Again, why is he talking? Just kill them. Well, seriously, why do bad guys do this? Stop talking! As Tuco put it in The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. When you gotta shoot, shoot! Don't talk!
コベナントを根源としているから月の満ち欠けには影響されないわけか。
So if he has the covenants to draw on instead, then the phases of the moon mean nothing to him?
ご明察。
Precisely.
アッシュは十分に時間を稼いでくれた。おかげで君たちを捕らえられた。
Ash was kind enough to buy me all this time. More than enough to lay a suitable trap.
私たちが今日ここに来るって分かってたような口ぶりだね。
You make it sound like you knew we'd come here today.
そのためにヤタガラスの犬を泳がせておいたのだよ。
Why else would I allow myself to be spotted by those dogs of Yatagarasu?
コベナントを渡せ。
Hand over the covenant.
お断り。
Never!
Did he just kneecap her? He did as well! Oh! Wow! I didn't think they showed that in the game. They showed someone literally getting kneecapped.
少し黙っていてくれないか？コベナントを持っていない君に用はない。
I wasn't speaking to you, and I don't like being interrupted. I was addressing the host of the Covenant.
なあ、聞いているのだろう？
Well, I know you're listening.
そう、コベナントを持っている君に言っているのだ。
Yes, I'm referring to you, the bearer of the Covenant.
ダメ、フィグ。こんなやつの言うこと聞かないで。
No! Fig! Don't listen to him!
話を聞かせる方法などいくらでもある。例えば、
If we cannot settle this civilly, I have ways to compel you. Like so.
今のは声を出して欲しかったのだが、噛み合わないものだな。
That was your cue to scream. Try to follow the script.
さて、ドローン君。
Now, if I might have the drone's attention.
見えているだろう？普通の人間なら失血死する傷だ。
You can see that, can't you? A wound like that might not kill a human, but the ensuing blood loss certainly would.
Fig! Don't listen to him!
いい目だ。恐怖に折れない意志の強さ。だが、残念だな。その体は君の意志ほど強くない。
Your resolve is admirable. No fear at all. You clearly have a strong will. A shame that your body cannot match that strength.
数学の完全再現ってわけ。気が利いてるよ、まったく。
This body can perfectly simulate pain. Wow. That was kind of them.
これは知的好奇心ゆえの質問なのだが、果たして君はどれくらい耐えられる？
I confess my curiosity is piqued.
How much pain are you capable of enduring? Shall we find out together?
わかりました。
Alright.
コベナントを渡す気になったかな？
Have you decided to give up the Covenant?
わかりましたと言ったはずです。
I said alright.
ただし、覚えておきなさい。私が到着するまでに誰かを傷つけたなら、私はあなたを殺します。
But I'm warning you. If you lay even a finger on them before I arrive, I will kill you.
フィグ
Fig!
アローは動けそう。
Can you move, Arrow?
さっきからなんとかしようとしてるが難しいな。
I've been trying this whole time, but it's rough.
そっか。動けたらこっそり手当てしてほしかったけど、難しそうだね。
Shoot. I was thinking you could maybe sneak over and fix me. Yeah, I get it.
きついか。
Is it bad?
なんできつくないと思うかな。こっちは足に3つも穴開いてるんだけど。
Gee, I don't know, man. I've got 3 holes in my leg. You tell me.
すまない。
Sorry.
いいよ。でも努力は続けて。フィグが来る前にどうにかしたい。
It's fine. Just keep trying. I hope you can pull something up before Fig gets here.
わかった。
Got it.
Well, clearly that hasn't worked.
約束通り来ましたよ。鉄仮面。
I'm here, Iron Mask. I'm ready to hold up my end of the bargain.
私も約束通り、彼女たちには指一本触れていないよ。
As promised. I have not harmed them further.
治療をしても
May I treat her?
構わない。
By all means.
大丈夫ですか、リンゴ。
Are you okay, Ringo?
ごめん。フィグ。
I'm sorry, Fig.
謝るべきはきっと私です。やるべきことをしてくださいね、リンゴ。
No. If anyone should apologize, it's me. Make sure you do what needs to be done, Ringo.
So this is where Fig's basically setting herself up for a sacrifice angle. Will the game code follow through with it? I could be a real tease and end the game there, but I'm not going to because I've no way of saving it. So you're all welcome for that one.
痛いよ。フィグ。
This hurts, Fig.
すぐ良くなりますから我慢してください。
It'll heal up soon enough. Just bear with it for now.
違うよ、そうじゃない。
No. You know that's not what I mean.
はい、これで終わりです。
There. That should do
フ
it.
ィグ。
Fig!
それでは本題に入りましょう。リンゴたちを解放してください。
Now it's our terms. Let Ringo and the others go.
順番を間違えないでほしいな。コベナントが先だ。
Don't get ahead of yourself. The Covenant first.
分かっています。これはコベナントを渡した後の交渉です。
I'm aware. I'm making sure the conditions are clear for after that.
大した覚悟だ。コベナントを差し出せば君は死ぬ。
A noble sentiment. So you are aware that once you give me the Covenant, you will die.
何か言い残すことは？
Do you have any last words?
ありません。
No.
To be fair, that's pretty badass, actually. Any last words? No. It's probably better than saying fuck you when you think about it, because there's no bigger fuck you than saying no to that demand, because they're so inflated on it, listening to you beg for your life, or listening to you name someone that they've got to try and look after, and you just go, no. I'd be interested to see what the reaction to that would be.
いいえ、あなたはなぜそうまでして大いなる存在を 世界の終わりを望むのですか？
But I have one question. Tell us why you're doing this. Why are you trying to summon the Great One? Why destroy the world?
それは私がファントムソサエティの鉄仮面だからだ。
Well, I suppose it's because that's the Phantom Society's will. And I am its Iron Mask.
それでは分かりません、鉄仮面。分からなかったら手を差し伸べることができません。
That doesn't tell us anything. If we don't understand, how are we supposed to help you?
聞かせてもらえませんか？なぜ世界の終わりを望むのか。
Tell me, why do you want the world to end?
君は愚かだな。ゾーマ・ゼノンの前へ。
I love the little face palm that he had done. It's like, you're so naive. Stand before Xenon. I won't be able to voice out this part, I'm afraid.
リンゴたちにはこれ以上手を出さないでください。
Nice little gesture. It's like, this way, please.
クエ、ゼノン。これが契約の虹。やった。揃った。これで俺はもう待っといてくれ。どうして断片は全て揃ったはずだ。何をした！
No. I'm guessing that's going to be Ash. Called it.
やれやれ、私も焼きが回ったみたいだね。フィグ
Tricked.
悪魔は排除しました。みんな急いで。
フィグ、どうして？
説明は後です。
形勢逆転みたいだね。
Here we go. Just shoot him! Seriously!
食わされたというわけか。ならば君たち全員の死体を餌に本物を釣り上げさせてもらう。
Here we go!
虹色の輝きが消えた。
The rainbow lights disappeared.
予定とは違うけどみんな、ゾーマ・ゼノンは間違いなく弱体化してる。
The plan's fallen apart, but Xenon's definitely
こ
weaker.
の好機は逃せない。
This is our chance.
倒すよ。
Let's finish it.
柏きっちり。よし、
どうなのかな。
平らにしてやる。ビンゴだ。
Oh, he's weak to physical, apparently.
コンディがさないわ。
頼んだよ。
倒 うしても構わない
誰に言
ぜ
ってる
ミレディ
のサイズ。ここが弱いのね。
悪い縁はここらで断ち切ろうぜここ
こいつの騎士馬手応えあり。
さそうだな。
後悔しても遅いよ。
Extra damage? Yes, please. Thank you, Yoshitsune. We actually beat it this time. Don't speak too soon, Ringo.
コベナントの力この程度だと思うな
Don't underestimate the power of the Covenant. Xenon! Yeah, no need to voice like that.
プレッシャーがすごい。
Yeah, that power's insane! Careful, everyone!
Right, it's changed his resistance.
来い
And he's called a power.
いつも通り焦らずに。
Right, if his resistance
試し
changed,
てみるのか。
yes, he's now resisting physical.
動くなよ
And he resists that as well. The green suggests he could be weak to lightning.
あなたが前に出なさい。
ありがとう
今までの俺と思う
The colours suggest it's going to be he's got force on his side. And if that's the case, then force is going to be the one which goes against it.
やることは
Let's give it a try.
情報は
試して
データゼロ。
Yeah, boom. Over 1,000 damage. Guarding his weakness.
狙いが甘いぜ
That was quite annoying.
いつも通
任せとけ
Can you do us a favour and use herb sake, please?
り。もう大丈
終わらないぜ
今度逃がさないわ。どう攻める。
何ピタ行くか。
アロン。
行くぞ
試す気。
悪い縁はここらで断ち切ろうぜ
夫。いくよ。
これならばどうですこれならばどうだ力を貸せ
Fire.
今度逃がさないわ。はあ。
私たち
I knew fire was going to be her weakness.
聞くといいけど。
かけてみ。
一番オラオラ
な行くか。
No. Better not use that.
わからないな
それでいいね。アロン。
Ruin's not a weakness.
強いぞ。
張り切っていく。
Let's see if lightning will get through him.
後悔しても遅いよ。突撃。ひどい話ね。
来い
Called him back again, which is annoying. What's his weakness be like? Wind or something? I've not tried gun yet. Ah, gun is your weakness. Fantastic.
いけるわね。
警戒していこう。
よーし、これで耐えられる。
悪い縁はここらで断ち切ろうぜ
いけるはず。
後悔しても遅いよ。いけ
全力をお見せしましょう。これならばどうだ。力を貸せ。
殺し逃がさないわ。
所詮
ミレディ、それは賭けかも。
Can't remember what their weakness was.
運命は変わらない。
踊りなさい。
やるか。
良さそうだ。
やっちゃえサイ
了解だ
ゾ
リンゴ。よしグリーンヒット。
ー。時間もあるよ。
期待には
それがいいわ。
今だよ。
指示に従う。
I'm pretty sure that they're not weak to lightning, but I'm going to try it anyway. In fact, I'm not trying lightning on that guy.
手応えあり。
Oh, he's weak against lightning. That's useful to know.
宴の時間だよ。
Iron Mask is weak to lightning. On a 4 stack too. With extra damage. Thank you very much. And there falls Iron Mask.
コベナントは揃ったはずだ。なのになぜだ。
I have all the covenants. So how?
なぜゾーマゼノンが負けた。
How could they still overpower my Zoma?
フィグは何をしたんだ。
What did Fig do? Excellent.
いいわね。
He's not done yet, is he? Ooh, what the? Ah, all the covenants. Come back, Gambit. He's going to try and get all the covenants, isn't he? Or they're all going to go to him. Or are the covenants fading? Yeah, they've faded out of existence.
紫がどういうことだ。
The purple. What's going on?
待ちなさい。くそ。
Hey, get back here! Shit!
コベナントを持っていかれた。
He got away with the covenants.
ゾーマゼノンは倒せたんだからさ。今はこれでよしとしようぜ。
Hey, we still managed to beat Xenon. I'd call that a win.
それより
But more importantly,
一体どういうこと？
what's going on?
フィグ？
Fig,
ありがとうございましたアッシュ。あなたが作った鉄仮面の隙、それが起死回生の一撃になりました。
thank you, Ash. You gave us the opening we needed against Iron Mask.
別にやりたいことをやっただけだし。
Not a big deal. I was just doing my own thing.
それでもです。あなたの勇気に感謝します。
Even so, thank you for being so brave. Fig!
二度も呼ばないで大丈夫です。ちゃんと聞こえていますよ、リンゴ。
You don't have to shout, Ringo. I can hear you.
だったら無視しないでよ。
Then don't just ignore me!
アッシュへの感謝を優先しただけです。 リンゴの質問に答えていたら気を逸してしまいそうでしたから。
I prioritized thanking Ash. I suspected I would miss the opportunity to do so if I answered your question first.
フィグは死んだんじゃないの？
Fig, you're not dead?
そんなに抱きしめないでください。そこに私はいませんよ。
You don't have to hold on to that body. I'm not in there anyway.
じゃあこのフィグは何？
And what is this body?
その体は遠隔操作可能なダミーです。ドローンをヒントにしました。
It's a remote controlled proxy. You could say I took some inspiration from Mimi.
But it's bleeding, so it's an
ナイ
interesting...
スバディのクールビューティーか。
You actually made the babe drone. Oh, Sizo, dick move. That wasn't cool.
はい。以前、サイゾウがドローンの見た目について言及したことを覚えていますか？
Yes. Do you recall my first operation as Mimi? When Sizo proposed a certain alternate form of my recon drone?
覚えてる。
Yeah, I remember.
あの時から私の体をもう一つ作成する構想を練っていました。
Ever since then, I've been working on this plan to engineer a second body for myself.
どうして？
Why?
コベナントです。
Because of the Covenant.
コベナントを保有したままでは何かしらの危険に遭遇する可能性が高いと予想できます。
I anticipated continuing to travel unguarded with the Covenant at stake would pose significant risk.
リスクを分散させるため別の体、簡易的ですが遠隔操作ができる新たな体を用意することにしました。
To mitigate that risk, I had the idea to create another body, a familiar form with simplified functions, and above all, one I could pilot remotely.
私に内緒で？
Without telling me?
リンゴに内緒で。
Without telling you.
まあまあ、フィグは無事だったんだし、それでよしとしようぜ。
Come on, guys. Let's focus on the fact that Fig's safe, okay?
ねえ、フィグのコベナントを取り込んでからゼノンは弱体化していた。あれは一体どうして？
Hey, Fig, your Covenant seemed to sap away Zon's power. What happened?
相手はあの強敵ゼノンです。最悪の事態を想定し、別のプランも検討していたのです。
I knew you'd be up against a powerful foe. With the worst case scenario in mind, I decided I'd come up with a fallback plan.
別のプランだ。
I'll run you around.
ゼノンはコベナントによる才能の引き上げ、その恩恵をすべて戦闘能力に回していました。
Zenon was already using the Covenants to amplify his already considerable combat abilities. He'd focused all their power to that singular function.
ビクトルも言ってたっけ？
Yeah, I think Victor said something like that too.
はい。先の戦いを解析した結果、あの強さは彼自身の力とコベナントの相互作用によるものだと分かりました。
Right, and that connection between his own latent strength and the Covenants maximizing his potential, that was the real source of his power.
なので、そのリンクを断ち切るウイルスを私のコベナント、火と共に仕掛けておいたのです。
With that in mind, I concocted a virus with the sole purpose of severing that link, and implanted it into the Yellow Covenant.
私の肉体の一部を組み込んだこのダミーの体に。
Both were then transferred into the decoy body, which I'd built using components from my actual
コ
farm.
ベナントを奪われた時に起動する罠か。
And when he took the Covenant from you, that was your perfect chance to activate it.
ウイルスの効果に確証が持てなかったので、あくまで次の一手として温存していました。
There was no way to prove it would work. I couldn't guarantee the virus would affect him, so I'd only intended it as a last resort.
罠を仕掛けるだなんてやるじゃん、フィグも。
Wow, I mean, seriously, Fig, that's downright devious. Never would have thought you'd had it in you.
リンゴの皆さんの命とは天秤にかけられませんから。
Well, I couldn't risk losing you and everyone else after all.
それに先の戦いで皆さんが頑張ってくれたからこそのアイデアです。
Besides which, it wasn't through my efforts alone. I'd never have come up with it without your combat data from the last fight with Xenon.
ねえ、いろいろずるくない？これは種明かしが欲しいところだね。
I don't want modesty, lady. I want an explanation. How'd you beat the system? I want cheat codes too. Let me in on this.
Leave the fourth wall alone, Ringo. Stop it.
それもそうだが、これからどうする？鉄仮面は木のコベナントを手に入れた。
Some answers would be great, but we need a plan. Fast. IMS got the Yellow Covenant now.
すべてのコベナントが揃ってしまったんじゃないか。あんまりのんびりは。
That means he has all of them, doesn't it? I don't know if we've got time to waste here.
それなら問題ありませんよ、アロー。鉄仮面は木を含め4つのコベナントしか保有していません。
That's not a problem, Arrow. IMS only has 4 covenants, including the yellow.
危機的状況を脱したわけではありませんが、鉄仮面もゾーマ・ゼノンを失っています。
The situation is still dire, but IMS has also lost Xenon.
それは鉄仮面にとって痛手のはずです。私たちはまだ負けたわけではありません。
That has to be a significant blow to his ambitions. We're not out of the fight yet.
だったら、最後のコベナントはどこにあるんだ？
But then, where's the last Covenant?
最後のコベナント所持者はすでに判明しています。
I've already identified the bearer of the final covenant.
なんだって？
How?
満月のスマートフォンにその情報が残されていました。
I managed to extract the information from Magetsu's smartphone.
皆さん、とにかく今は帰還を。
But before we discuss that further, let's all get back to safety.
Right. And well, it's taken much longer than anticipated. I did not expect this dungeon to be so long and multi-layered. But we've taken the fight. We've taken out Zenon, and Iron Mask, despite having his ass kicked, somehow still has the Covenants. What waits further in this city? We're going to find out the next time we pick this game up, which will be on Friday evening at 8 PM BST. That's when we'll be playing Soul Hackers 2. But on Wednesday night, 8 PM BST, we will be back playing Soul Hackers on the DS as we try to get further into finding the mysteries that are going on in the other side of Amami City. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And Thig, you cheeky fucker fooling us all like that.